they gonna definitely be on my ass about that. They definitely gonna be on my head about that. Oh, nigga, ain't you try to play the whole song, nigga? Fuck you talking about? You ain't get them rights. You the reason why you ain't got no more butterscotch candy at the crib. Definitely. Hey, I was a Werther's original boy. I ain't gonna lie. A clip. I was a Werther's original boy. The butterscotch, I settle for them, but I like the Werthers. Them Werthers, different. You feel me? Melanin Queen said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to GHB TV. To support the channel, Cash App Greggy Cash. Thank you. Appreciate that, Melanin Queen. We are in the building tonight. GHB TV. This is Smoke Show. We hopping on the jet. We almost there. Think about MK1 groin protector. Oh yeah, MK1 good. I think that's the one I got. I think that's the joint I got is an MK1 joint. Yeah, cause my headgear is some other shit. Yeah, I think I got the MK1. I think that's a good joint. Bang was popping. They drew down like he was wanted. Yeah, Bang. I mean, Bud about to own Omaha, Nebraska. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Bud gonna end up owning Omaha, Nebraska. He gonna be Bud gonna be like the mayor. He gonna be like the whatever that is, whatever they label that person that run the whole joint. That's gonna be Bud. Omaha, Nebraska gonna be his own shit. Watch. They basically just gave it to him. With this, they basically just gave it to him. His kids is gonna grow up running the joint. It's crazy. Philadelphia is different. They'd be like, Greg, get the fuck out of here, man. Nobody shouldn't have been out here so late. But Omaha, with everything they had going on with Bud that day, giving him his basically his own day, having a parade for him. You know what I mean? Yo, for some reason my comments coming in late. Had to come to Walmart to grab some toiletries, but I'm ready though. Hey Ben, yeah, take your time. I'm warming up. I had to get everybody in this joint, man. We looking like 62 right now. I like it. I'm about to grab the link. I want to hear about favorite fights. That's all I want to hear about, man. I don't want nobody come on here start talking about their girl. I don't want nobody to start talking about their husband, their man. None of that. We talking about boxing. If you say my girl one time and it's not a fight, it's not in the form of a fight. Like me and my girl was rumbling, I had to jab her, she jabbed me. Yada. If it's not that, I don't want to hear your girl nothing. I don't want to hear your husband nothing. Your boyfriend nothing. I don't want to hear this what men and this what women. No, we off that. We boxing. We was drawn the other day. I was drawn with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody was drawn. We had a whole live. Everybody acting like foreign. Foreign ain't even get to say much. Foreign was in the joint, but he ain't get to say much. Foreign got his Jones in, but everybody was drawn. Oh man, funny as shit, bro. For it. You know, Ford be the one that started off. Ford ain't started or nothing. Ford was cold chilling. Y'all be on my nigga. Y'all be on my nigga foreign ass. Y'all gotta. So when he give grace and chill, y'all gotta give him credit. Hey yo, y'all gotta give him his credit. Cause foreign usually be the one to spark it. So look, I had my stand, I had my phone stand in my bag. I pulled it out the other day. I think it was yesterday. The joint was broke. I said, "Oh man!" So I'm using my second round joint. I mean my second fact salute. Young. Yes sir. We here. Scary. What up, man? Foreign. What up? 2 cents. What up? Clip. What up? Tago. What up? Dungy. Where you at? My man Dungy at. Get him here. Melanie Queen in the house. Miss Rashonda in here. Auntie Alashik is in here. I seen you. Mike Williams, what up? We in the building. We in the building. My man Tago. Yo, we in this joint, man. We about to get it rocking. I want to hear favorite fights. I'm about to put the joint in right now. I know I've been saying it for a little minute. Yeah. He said what? Damn, I wish I was. He said he got the belt in the trenches. Auntie here, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know. Auntie pull up, you know. That's how you know. On a Sunday, John. Me and Bang just got done Sunday dinner. I think it was all right. We ain't really go crazy. We just kept it boxing, talking our shit. No, Booster is an animal, bro. Been saying it. Yeah, I put the link up there, didn't I? Yeah. Link in the chat, y'all. GHB TV. GHB, GHB, GHB. GHB TV. We here tonight. Let's get it cracking. We talking about favorite fights. I want to hear about great fights. Or if you just got some fights, talk about the fights you really like. I used to enjoy watching Friday night fights. I love Friday night fights. They used to get it. They used to get it. They used to get it popping on Friday. Bang, what's up? Bang really not playing.
Hey man, it's real. It's real. Hey, I really
Brother Khaled.
I,
Salute, salute, bang, salute, Greg.
what's going
Favorite
on?
Favorite fights.
what
Talk
you
to me.
got, Bang?
Oh, what happened to that boy? That boy,
No, he
boy
there.
burnt out? Oh,
No, he
okay,
there.
okay. Yeah, now I was saying, boy,
My bad, I had a
it's,
call.
it's it's always a time in Walmart, boy. I ain't lying, boy.
Who
Hey,
Yeah,
that?
can y'all
but
hear me?
listen, yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
I bet. Hey, bro, favorite fights. Triple G and Nello 2.
Triple G Nello
Jeff
too.
Triple G. I'm sorry, Jeff Chandler and Richie Sandoval. That Rumble.
Yeah,
James Tony and Mike McCollin are the first one.
yeah.
The
They was
first one.
twisted. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think the last one I say is he like Vander Holyfield and like Riddick Bowe of the first fight.
Yeah, they was
Yeah,
getting it on too though. They
though.
was getting it on too though.
They was getting it in.
Hey,
They was getting it
so
in.
why
Yo,
so why Canelo and Triple G the third one?
no,
I mean
of the
the
first one.
second
I mean no,
the
second one,
first
second
one.
one, second one,
Oh, you
second one.
said
Yeah,
the
second
second
one,
one.
second
My
one. Yeah,
bad,
yeah,
my bad. I know
yeah,
you
yeah,
said
yeah.
the third. The
Yeah.
second one.
The second one, man. I just like how that fight was fought, like tactically, skill wise. You know what I'm saying? Like Nello fought a completely different fight than he did in like the first one. That was like the 160 Nello, so it was just a different version.
Yo,
That was like Triple G kind of on the back end, but he was still a dog a little bit, and they was just
Mm-hmm.
getting it in. It was just like it was very skilled. It was like a lot of high caliber shit going on. Not too much
Mm-hmm.
backing up by either man. It was in the center of the ring. Brothers had that educated jab going. They was setting shit up. They start fighting on the second half. Muff was in there. It was great. It was just a lot of skill in that fight. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
don't know. Canelo did a lot of what they like to call running in that second fight.
in the second one, in
Yes,
the
sir.
first one, yeah, in the first one,
The second one, that nigga was doing a lot of moving. Oh no, it might have been the first one. You right.
yeah,
One of
yeah,
them.
the first one,
One
yeah,
of
the
them.
first one, the first one.
I like both of them. But I'm just, I know how people like to say when you start boxing, that means you
Yeah.
running. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, yeah, yeah. And then
AD,
that.
my
Go ahead.
bad.
Nah, go ahead, God.
AD, you know the fight he talking about?
what you talking about? Bang?
No, no, brother Khalid. He said the Triple G and Canelo too.
Triple G and Canelo too.
Yeah, you watched that fight?
Nah, I ain't watched that one, but I watched the highlights.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
he
that
was
was
Khalid got me ready to watch it again. My bad, Khalid.
Nah, bro. You good. You good. You good. You good. I think that Richie Sandoval, Jeff Chandler joint was crazy. That's
Yeah, I
underrated.
remember.
That's underrated in that one. And then that Evander.
How old was Jeff at that fight?
I don't know the age, but I felt like they were saying he was having a tough time making weight. I
Yeah,
think in that fight, yeah, I think that was when he might have been at the class too long. They were saying he was having a tough time making weight.
yeah. Jeff was that. He damn near did his whole career there, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I think he had a little tough time making weight. But it was the title defense though. But I don't know which one it was. But he was running the weight class for a nice little minute. Like he was
Mm-hmm.
running that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good jump. And then that James Toney and Mike McConnell, that James Toney's rumble was white, but after James Toney knocked out Michael Nunn, that's another one. Michael Nunn and James Toney, that fight was insane.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. James Toney kind of go at him, but getting frustrated a little bit early in that fight.
Right, yeah, he was like he had to kind of dig deep. He kind of had to come back a little bit because James
Yeah,
Toney was on. He was, I mean, I'm not James Toney. Michael Nunn was floating in that joint. He was floating
and he
with
was
that
tall.
jab. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
big. He was big too. But James Toney had to. He was in there slick though. That's how you deal with a southpaw. Muz be thinking sometimes it looked like Muz don't be wanting to jab with the southpaw. James Toney was still jabbing with the southpaw, and he
yeah,
was in range, off rip, in
yeah.
range. Yes, good defense. That was a slim 160, young and spry James Toney. He was in that
I
boy
don't,
working.
I don't know why people think you can't jab with a southpaw though. You
Yeah, I
can
don't
though.
know why I did. That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
I see it. They don't be. I think that's some because like you said before, back in the day, like the stick was a little more educated. Like
yeah,
they don't be as educated now. Najee Lopez had a good educated yesterday, but they don't be
yeah,
educated with that jab like how they used to be back in the day, bro. You know what
yeah.
I'm
They got
saying?
him. They got him going on a good little. They putting his fights together all right for him. That
Hell
was a
yeah,
good
hell.
fight for him. But what's the name? Ain't got no more steam really like that.
Oh boy, who he fought?
Yeah, hot sauce. Yeah,
That's real.
he ain't
Yeah,
really he ain't really got it.
yeah. He had a knee brace on in the joint. That's cool, but it just that do say a little something if you got the knee brace
And he
on.
was fat though.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
wasn't
he was.
really.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a little wide in the joint too. He was a little wide in there. Now you just working you out in there, stand behind the stick, running you in the shit. So, and bro, lastly, that Evander is my man's. Like I really watched a lot of Evander fights, but all three,
Vendor beast.
Evander was the man, bro. He fought everybody. Fought everybody,
What's
bro.
your
Like
what's your
that's
what's your favorite Holyfield fight?
if I'm a rank, I'm gonna just give you top three. I'm because one is the Riddick Bowe, the first one.
Right.
The second one was when he fought my man's. I'm gonna fuck up his name. He had the
Clawy,
fast hand.
Clawy,
That was a great one. That's number three. That's number three. But the second one was when he fought. Bro, he was a heavyweight that had fast hands back in the day. Like Holyfield fought him on the way up. He had braids. Forget my. He had the fast hands. He was a black dude, but oh man, I can't think of that man's name, bro. He had fast hands. I can't think of his name, but
And
I'm
who
a
was it? Who you was talking about fighting who?
bro. Holyfield fought this one heavyweight with the braids. Uh, he had fought him on the way up. He was like a former champ, and he ended up stopping him in like the ninth round. Man, he. I don't know if y'all
Trying to
remember his
see.
name. He had braids back in the day, bro. He fought him with braids. You know what I'm saying? I
Not
don't know.
it wasn't Shannon Briggs, was it?
No, I wasn't Shannon Briggs. It was somebody else. It was somebody else. But yeah, them Holyfield joints. Holyfield he was dynamite, bro. That he was dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Very skilled. You know what I'm saying? Very skilled. Probably my favorite heavyweight of all time. Probably my favorite
Yeah.
Yeah,
heavyweight.
nah, nigga gotta respect Holyfield, boy. Most
Yeah, bro.
definitely. That George Foreman fight, that
Fire.
shit just set it over the top for me, bro. Like, bro, how? bro. This nigga took everything Foreman threw at him, bro, and never went down, bro. Then he
Yeah.
backdoor and hit Foreman with like 30, bro. Like, God damn, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said in an interview that when like Foreman hit him though, he really knocked like fucked his head up a little bit though. He was like, yo, where
I
am
think he
I at?
said his neck was fucked up
Yeah,
too.
yeah. He said it's fucked up when like Foreman hit him though. So
Hold
Yeah,
on, I
this
can't.
George Foreman
yeah,
throwing bricks.
on me.
He
Hey,
got
bro,
brick,
but
matter of fact, brick wall.
bro, I'm finna sign off though, my brothers. I just wanted to hop on and chop it up with y'all real quick. And I wanna before I leave, I wanna say to you, Greg, because me and you had a long conversation about it. I was wrong about Canelo and Terrence Crawford. I picked Nello wrong.
Me and
Miserably
you talk.
wrong.
We talked about that, John.
Hell yeah. We was on it was me, you, and we had like some one-on-ones about that on the stream yards. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bud. He one of the greatest. So yeah, bro. But man, y'all be smooth, black guys.
You
All right,
too,
for
boy.
sure. I appreciate you, brother. Khaled.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg. You know what fight? You know what fight I think is a classic fight, like a super classic, bro.
What?
Castillo versus Diego Corrales, bro. Like that shit was
Yeah.
crazy,
That
crazy,
fight.
boy.
That fight not for kids.
No, not at all, not at all.
You
This
can't
ain't
bring the
PG. This
kids.
hell no. Keep them at the crib. Even the old folks. Keep the old folks at home too.
Yeah.
No bullshit, bro. I ain't lying, boy. That was a good ass fight. Um,
They was trying to kill each other.
man, boy. Um, what else was a good ass fight, bro? It was some good. Like we said earlier, we spoke on it earlier. The Ronnie Lyle versus Foreman, good ass fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson versus Razor Ruddock, two good fights. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
You know what fight I
Um,
always like?
what's that?
Pernell Whitaker and Roger Mayweather.
Roger
I don't know.
Mayweather, yeah,
I don't know why I watched that. I watched
yeah.
that fight a lot, man. That
Man,
joint
that's
was
a good
funny.
fight to watch.
That's
That's
a
a good
good
fight
ass
to
fight.
watch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, boy. I definitely enjoyed that one. That one,
You know what I like?
uh, what's that?
James Toney, Samuel Peter.
Man, which one though?
I like both of them.
Bro, I was looking at Sam Peter, bro. You know who a great matchup for Sam Peter, bro? In my
Who?
eyes, bro. I don't mean to leave that topic right there, but Coley, bro. Like if they was in the same era, oh man. But Coley
that
versus Sam
fight, that
Peter,
fight,
bro.
that fight ain't lasting long.
No, not at all, bro. Not at all, bro.
That joint
I,
probably
I
like
would have
4
liked that
rounds.
fight. Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit. I like that fight. But now that Sam Peter versus James Toney, bro, James Toney showed real James Toney, first of all, above everything, that nigga showed he had a fucking chin. Like that nigga against Sam Peter, bro, he showed he had a chin
Yeah,
like a motherfucker. For
yeah.
shit show. I don't know if
Hey,
I'm
hey,
breaking up
Ben,
or
you ever
not.
watch that fight, Foreman and Cooney?
Oh my God, with the drive-by uppercut? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, bro,
that was
like,
nasty.
bro, that was crazy work,
That
bro.
was
That nigga
nasty.
formed. He left him, then came back and popped him with that overhead. I'm like,
That
God
shit
damn, this
smooth as
nigga.
shit. That's like that's like a sniper. That's like a sniper shot. Like you walking off
Absolutely.
and that's crazy. Get it off with the walk and just keep it pushing.
Right, right,
And
right,
just keep
right.
it pushing. That's funny as shit.
Yeah, buddy. Nah, that was something to watch, bro. That wasn't a good fight. That was just something good to watch. Like, cause that shit was one sided.
But what's
Former
name could
came
box
up.
though? It was crazy because one
Oh
time he
yeah,
was all right.
yeah, hell
Cooney,
yeah. Cooney was a motherfucker. Cooney was a
yeah,
motherfucker.
he boxed a little
Hell
bit.
yeah.
He tough as shit.
And that's why that knockout looked so good on Foreman resume, bro, because Cooney was one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? That was a good fight to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Man, what's another good one, bro? It was something more recent. What them boys was damn, what fight was that? Oh, Was it? It's a Zab Judah fight. I think it was Zab Judah. And, was it Kodo? Some
Zab
shit
had
like that.
a
Oh
bunch of
no, no,
joints.
no. Yeah, yeah. Zab had a bunch of them, but I'm thinking about Mickey Ward. Zab and
Yeah,
Mickey
that's what I
Ward.
was about to say. Yeah, because that was a good ass joint too. Zab had a lot of good joints if you think
Yeah,
about it.
hey, yeah, hey, yeah,
Zab was in a lot of joints if you think about it. He was in a
yeah.
lot of good
A
ass
lot,
fights.
he got a lot of classics, dog, and he fought everybody. He fought everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Almost
shout out
everybody.
Zab Judah. Shout out Zab Judah.
Shout
He
out to
funny as
Zab.
shit. That's my dog. He's funny.
Hey man, I hope if he ain't won it, I hope he win. If that lawsuit's still going on, bro, I hope he get every penny, bro. I ain't lying. I hope he get every penny. For
Yeah.
real, for real.
Hey,
They
hey,
tried to
you
do him
seen this
dirty.
fight? Mike Williams said
Oh,
Tim Bradley and Kendall Hope. You remember that fight?
yeah, I seen that fight.
I remember, but I remember that they fought, but I gotta go back in my head. I gotta watch that
Yeah,
joint.
yeah, you gonna see Tim flying all over the ring and doing all
Yeah,
that shit. But Tim Bradley and Pavagnikov was a good. I mean,
that was
was it
crazy.
Pavagnikov? That was a
Yeah,
crazy
that
fight.
was crazy. He almost killed
I
Tim
don't
Bradley.
I don't even know how Tim Bradley won that fight. To be honest with you, like
Yeah, that was
I don't know
crazy.
how. Like I felt like that nigga Pavagnikov. He
I
had
ain't
that
gonna
boy
lie,
doing somersaults and everything.
that's top three, like pace fights.
Yeah,
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 that's crazy. Like Ricky Hatton and Costa Zoo.
absolutely,
If
absolutely.
like pace wise, motherfucker on your ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rotnikov is a sicko.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you know what other fight? What modern day fight is should go down in history like those classic fights we was just naming, Matias Matias and Prero,
Yo, that last one, right?
that last one,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that one should go down in history, and Matisse and Danny Garcia should go down in history as well.
Mm,
Matisse
mm.
and Danny Garcia, bro. When I say them boys, man, bro, the
Mm-hmm.
leather them boys was slanging out there, man. That
Nah, that
shit
was
was,
a good ass fight.
bro. Like one thing. Nobody better not never disrespect Danny Garcia and say is that boy ain't got no chin or no heart or
Yeah.
no power.
Yeah,
Hey, they better leave that young punk alone, boy. I'm
yeah, he's
telling you,
strong.
boy.
He's strong as shit.
Hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
That was a great fight. Hey, Dungy, what up? You there? Boxing nerd,
Be
what up?
Dungy.
Yeah, I'm here, fellas.
Yeah.
What's good though?
What's the deal, Dungy?
Shit, I'm chilling, man. Hey, I just want to let you fellas know, man. Y'all boys in turn probably my least favorite day into my favorite day of the week.
Hey,
Hey
man.
Hey, for
man, we
real, hey man, you
appreciate
know
that,
that shit,
man.
be
Man,
niggas hate those Sundays. You got to get ready to go back to work. Got to get up early to get the kids
man.
ready for school. You be dreading Sundays. Now, nigga, looking forward to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it.
That's the
For
Hey,
goal.
real.
That's
Dungy,
the goal. Get
appreciate
you ready.
that, bro.
We try to prep y'all for y'all work week, man. You
For
know what I'm
That's a
sure.
saying?
fact. Yep.
For
Yep.
sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
Straight
hey, hey,
up.
but I
man.
just said, you know what another banger was? I don't know if y'all brought it up. I was kind of sticking and moving, but
Talk to me.
that Ortiz versus Berto was a
That
crazy
bro, I
banger.
was about to the first one. I was about to bring that up. I thought about
You
it when
talk
I was
about
in Walmart.
you talk
The
about
first
Man,
fight,
what's
that
his first
yes,
name? How you
yes,
say
that
it?
was a banger.
Victor,
Victor
Victor
Ortiz.
versus Andre. Yeah,
Yes,
Dirty
Victor Ortiz
motherfucker.
versus Andre Berto. That fight was a banger.
Yeah,
it,
that
it was
was
fight.
too.
It was fight of the year. It was
Yo,
fight of the year.
was that main event
Ooh,
or was that on somebody's card?
I think that was main event.
That joint was crazy.
Yep, and
I
Victor
think I was
Ortiz
at
won
my
he won that green belt that night, and that's the
yep,
fight that got him the Floyd fight, and because it
yep,
was
right.
supposed to be Berto, but Berto lost.
yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
cause Berto was undefeated, like 32-0 or
Yep,
something, right? 20-something 0, something like that.
some shit like that. He was on the shit. He was on his roll.
Berto was undefeated when he fought Mayweather.
No,
No,
when he
hell
fought
no. When he
Victor.
fought
Oh,
Virgil, I
you
mean
talking about
Victor,
Virgil?
Victor,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, Victor, Victor,
yeah. When
Victor.
he fought Victor,
Yeah,
yeah.
I always get
But
these
look,
because they, yeah,
yeah, two V's and two Ortizes.
yeah.
Hey, but look, this one. Hey, man, listen, man, listen. Y'all might crucify me in the comments or whatever, bro. But I'm finna say this shit, bro. A lot of people take credit away from Victor Ortiz when that Floyd shit happened and how, you know what I'm saying, how he started to look or whatever. But man, one thing I knew about Victor Ortiz, hey, hey man, listen, man, everybody he fought before he got in the ring with Floyd, whether he quit against him, whether he beat him, or whether he lost to him, that nigga made everybody kiss that canvas. Everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody. Every fight, everybody, bro. He had the highest knockdown ratio in the welterweight division at that time. That nigga Victor Ortiz was a dangerous dude, bro.
yeah,
He had
man.
a dangerous weapon. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
he got them heart issues. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
got heart murmurs when you got a hole in your heart. So he had
He
a little
said the
heart
heart
murmur.
murmur.
You feel me? He ain't had the strongest heart. You feel me? But that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker, boy, hey man, that motherfucker was dangerous, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get caught slipping, boy. Victor Ortiz was a motherfucker, boy.
He was
For
strong.
real.
He was strong as shit.
He made sure he let you know he was in the ring. He was like, before I quit, you guys gonna feel something.
No, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. He put everybody down on that canvas, man.
Yeah,
For sure.
One fight you guys are forgetting is that Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman, one
yeah,
of the
Oh man.
greatest fights at
yeah,
welterweight.
Sean Porter versus fucking Danny
Danny.
Garcia.
Danny, yeah,
Yeah,
Danny.
that's
Hell
another
yeah.
one.
yeah.
Now Danny been in some classics too, bro. For real, bro.
Yeah, it's the
For
way
shit show.
it's the
Danny
way
and
the
Zab.
matchups, man. The matchups be crazy. My bad,
Yeah, I
Dunzo.
was gonna say, cause no, you good, cause Danny and Zab it's like an underrated classic to me too.
Yeah,
Mm.
even the that build up for that fight was unexpected because I ain't expect for it to go left like that, but damn boy, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
They was
Nigga,
fucking with Zab too. They was fucking with Zab the whole time.
yeah,
Remember he was
yeah, they
jamming.
was. They
Yeah.
was. They was.
hey, bang
They
though, but
was.
the hardest hitting fight of all time, bang. You spoke on it probably 5 or 6 different times on here. What's the hardest hitting fight of all time, bang?
Running loud and foreman. Running loud and
That-
foreman.
that's the
No
hardest hitting
doubt.
fight ever. Like it's not even close.
They was getting that shit
No
on.
doubt.
Nah, they
No
Hey,
was getting
doubt,
that shit
bro.
on.
them cats was trying to kill each other.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And they
I
big as
wanted to
shit.
see that big as shit, bro. Bro, for back then, bro, I think the beautiful fight, well, another fight like that would have been Ernie Shavers versus George Foreman, bro.
Mm.
Like, I would have loved to see some shit like that, bro. George Foreman say he glad he never fought that nigga.
Yeah.
He said, I
That,
did not,
that,
I didn't, he said, I'm glad I never fought him.
him
That's
and Tyson,
crazy.
those are the 2 cats he always say he kind of like he wasn't rushing to fight neither one of them.
Right, right,
How
I
do
right,
you
know.
think
right,
I
that
know
right.
why. I know
Ernie
why
Shavers
George
versus
Foreman said that
Foreman?
too.
How do you think that would have
What?
About
gone?
who?
Foreman and Ernie Shavers.
Why you think he said that?
No. How do you think it would have gone if they fought?
Oh,
Oh,
because George Foreman. Remember. All right. So remember when he fought Ali, right? Remember
Right?
when he fought Ali, right?
Yep.
Remember how he wore himself out?
Mm.
Ernie Shavers wasn't a big slipper. He wasn't like a big slipper, but he had like a little. He had like a Lamont Peterson's type heavyweight style
Mm.
for a heavyweight. Like he got his hands right here, like he got him, and he got his chin tucked, and he got a husky ass head. So so just that alone giving you problems. His head. You know what I'm saying? Now you got George Foreman, he throwing a heavy shot. He throwing a heavy shot. And imagine not just missing sometimes, but a motherfucker walking through your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Imagine you throwing something, a motherfucker, he walking right through it. So now
Mm.
it's like whole shit. So for that, now you making me do something I don't want to do, which is you use my legs going backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So so him trying George Foreman trying to sit there and put some shit together, and George Foreman get wild, so he trying to put some shit together on Shavers getting up under that shit, and in between it when he do make you miss, he throwing some shit back, some shit that you throwing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
The shit you putting out, I'm giving you that, but in another, it's like another style of it. It's like another, it's a weight, but it land different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Mm.
you could get hit by a truck or you could get hit by a motherfucking a van. They both big, like got some size to them. You know what I'm saying? So you get hit by a van too, but that it's a different style of it, but it's still gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So
Eh,
so so you
eh,
got him giving that shit back. George Foreman don't like being on the defense. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
He can't really see. If you could like he been George Foreman been going at niggas for so long and punching on niggas for so long that when that shit coming back, that shit like oh. I mean, that's where he did. If you seen him in his second career, he understood it more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When he was
Hey,
fighting,
G,
yeah, go
G,
ahead, my bad.
no, you cool. Two-part question is based on what you just said though.
Yeah,
First, do you think that kind of was like the demise of Arrow versus Bud that he fell in love with the walking in? Because remember, we always used to hear, man, cats think Arrow just walked forward. No, Arrow could box. We always was hearing that.
yeah.
But do you think he fell in love with just being the big bully at 147, and that
Not
ultimately
used to being
wasn't?
the nail. Not used to being the nail.
All right, so that's the one part. Do you think he fell in love with that? That he kind of went away from his boxing skills? And then number two, I've been wanting to ask you this:
Yeah.
how do you beat Bud Crawford? I know it's easier said than done, but of course, they probably gonna be pissed at you for acting like like you said earlier. But I always wanted to ask you that: because we know he can counter, so it's almost like you damn near can't even punch at Bud because he's gonna find a way to punch in between your shit, or as soon as you get done punching, he's gonna punch. So how do you? So that's the two questions. Number one, do you think Errol went away from his boxing skills, or do you think they really was never there? And then number two, how do you beat? How do you feel like you beat a Bud Crawford?
Well, all right. This the I'm because I ain't gonna try to drag it out, but this the thing, right? Earl can do everything you said he could do, but Bud could do it better. What that mean is you ever hear when I be like certain guys' education,
Yeah, yeah,
Bud got a better education than Earl because he come from a better time. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like, all right, each generation that go down, they getting bigger and stronger and faster, but mentally they not the same. It might be one, it might be one out of the group, but back in the day, and it's not like they so many years apart, but them years did make a difference. The caliber of fighter was different. I mean, so Bud know a little bit more than Earl, and plus Earl he is a big dog. So he did get used to that because that's what you doing to motherfuckers. I'm beating them up. I know how to box because that's what USA boxing is. You're not gonna stop everybody in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? And in the amateurs, you're gonna have way more fights. And out in the amateurs, he's a dog. But if he got a box, he gonna box. Earl know that already. But he more of a dog than he is a boxer. So the reason it looks so poor or bland to like compared to Bud shit is because it's basic. It's basic shit. It's not coming with too much flavor. It's just I'm on your ass and I'm great at it, but it's just because of the circumstances and what we got tonight. And you know what I mean? Bud's the better man. You know what I mean? Bud skill wise is better than Earl Spence. So that was gonna happen. I mean, that was gonna happen to him. That was gonna happen to him, bro. But if Earl didn't go through all the shit he went through, I think it would have been a better fight. But it still would have got bad for Earl because Earl want to get you. Earl trying to get you. If he can't get you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
and then how do you beat a Bud Crawford?
I want to add something before Greg goes. It's the
It,
50-50 exchanges. Go ahead, Greg.
what you mean? It's the 50-50 exchange.
So We seen Bug get caught by like Sean Porter
But
with the
who
overhand.
talking? I don't hear no. I can't hear nobody else.
Boxing there, boxing there. You hear me?
Yeah, he said something about that. What you say?
The 50-50 exchanges.
Who
So
though? Who you talking about with that?
for Bud, right? So I'll give you some examples.
What you mean by when you say that?
So when I say 50-50 exchanges, I mean when you guys are both in the pocket and you guys are swinging and trying to counter off of the other person's counter. You get what I mean? He got caught at one point in the Sean Porter fight where he was going back and forth with him. He also got caught by Gamboa when he was going back and forth with him. He also got caught by Mean Machine, right?
Yeah,
Those are the few times. Also, if you watch the Earl fight clearly, he was going back and forth. Earl caught him with the overhand. And been caught with overhands in the past when he's going 50-50 with other guys. Like when you're going back and forth, you can catch him with overhand shots. Canelo
yeah.
caught him once as well. That's
All
one.
right,
It's a lucky shot for me.
all right. I'm glad you said that though. Um, but you all right? You see how you saying that about Bud, but then nobody still, nobody still, nobody still got him out. Nobody beat him.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like it's like almost like a lucky shot because he makes adjustments on the fly. You know what I mean? The right
Yeah,
hand was landing for Canelo, for example, in the past.
I'm saying, you saying that's how you beat Bud. You got to do that with him.
It's a puncher's chance, is what I'm saying. He's that great. Like his counters, his adjustments, his feet, like all those things are going against him, and he's like he can do multiple styles, make multiple
Yeah.
adjustments.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Here's a Dungy. Here go the core of it though, Dungy. He just a bad motherfucker because he could think in there and he physically and mentally ready.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? When I'm saying he can think in there, he know what you feeling. He know what you trying to do. He thinking in there. And he reacting in a way that you not thinking. It look like you not thinking. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to think with him first. You gotta be able to think with him. If you can't think with Bud, he gonna get you. And if you can't do what boxing is talking about, getting on the inside with him and being able to mix up with him, you ain't gonna be able to get him. But the thing is, it be a motherfucker like that. But I think it's the boost fight, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I
And
think what you just said, Greg, that's the shit that scared Sean Porter Pop while he threw that towel and
yeah, yeah, like
Hey,
he got him. Yeah,
hey, look. It's something I want to add uh, to the Crawford thing. Just give me 1 second though. Don't let me forget it.
yeah, yeah.
cause
Well,
he
just keep. Go ahead. My bad.
no, I was gonna say cause like Porter the closest I seen anybody getting Crawford. Like I had Porter up until Crawford dropped in him 2 times, but the way he dropped him, yeah, I mean, like the way Porter was in that, I mean, Crawford was in the corner and they told him like, "Yo, you down," like something clicked,
Yeah.
and it's just like that nigga jumped into a whole different bag, like some cerebral type shit. You know what I mean? Like you would have thought Crawford could have did that to Porter from round 1. You know what I mean? But he like you said that, you know what I mean, like it's that knowledge that he got, you know what I mean, even with just how he just fought Canelo, yo, it's like he got the knowledge to go in there and make Canelo look like nigga, make Canelo look like he should retire for real, you know what I mean, even though
Hmm.
other fighters probably won't make Canelo look like that, just the shit that he know how he, and, you know what I mean, and how to stay at that level, he made Canelo look like, nigga, you look like you about 40 for real.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Canelo really older than that though. He like 50.
Yeah,
In
he got the
boxing years,
mileage, the mileage on him, you know what I mean, for sure.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I
like
mean? Like
50.
Canelo looked so flat footed that whole fight. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Like
You gotta look
everything
at how
was
many 12 rounders he got.
hmm,
yeah,
too
yeah.
much knowledge. And another note to the Bud question: would you say the feints as well? Mazurov kind of showed the feints and the slower pace was kind of giving Bud problems in the first part of the fight. Would you say you'd have to have a very patient, passive aggressive boxer that can feint very well and make Bud pay? Would you say that would be a better game plan?
it gotta be somebody. It gotta be somebody that got the same. It gotta be somebody that got the same shit, and it gotta be somebody that it gotta be in the right time. It gotta be the right time because Bud gonna get old too.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna happen to every fighter. Even though Andre Ward's still undefeated, he still gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Andre
Yeah.
Ward, Floyd Mayweather, they retired and they great fighters. They got great education, but they still got to be careful. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers will get you. You know what I'm saying? So it be a time where you got to call it quits. I think that fight for real, not trying to be funny. There's ain't no bias, no Philly bias, none of that. I think the for real fight for him is Boots because he got the same shit. He
right?
got the same shit.
Just
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more of it
It's just yeah,
at this stage. You feel me?
yeah.
But look, here's the thing. First of all, about the Madrimov and Crawford fight. If you ask if is that a way to beat Crawford? I don't think it is if that's your game. See, the thing about Crawford is, like I say, it just took them a little second to figure out Madrimov because that's not the Madrimov that they saw when they watched tape, when they watched film. We never seen Madrimov fight like that.
Hmm.
Madrimov was the Madrimov that we used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? The tape that we gonna watch of Madrimov before he fight Crawford is we gonna see the same shit that we seen from him from like the fifth round on down against Virgil Ortiz. That's Madrimov. That's Madrimov. That boxing and being, know what I'm saying, being cautious and careful and taking your time and being super tricky. That's not Madrimov. That's why Crawford had problems with him. And that's
Hmm.
why Virgil had problems with him up until like the fifth round because all that shit went out the window and he got back to his typical self. So I just think that that was a they just prepared for the wrong fight. They saw something that they didn't expect when they fought Madrimal. They wasn't expecting for him to be patient. You feel me?
I
But
got a question. I got a question, Bang. My bad.
talk to
When
me.
I say I ain't mean to do that, go ahead, Bang. My bad. I ain't mean to do that.
No,
But they
no,
got
no. You
they
good?
got me they got me heated a little bit. Not heated, but I'm like, why y'all when I say they got the same shit, what y'all think I'm talking about?
Switch it.
Nah,
No,
No.
no, not that. It's the athleticism. It's the timing. It's the speed. It's the power. Um, um. They both bad motherfuckers. They both trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like they both got in common.
That's
I
what I'm s- so that's what I'm saying. People when I say the same shit, I'm not talking about the shit they be doing in the ring. I ain't worried about that. And even that's way different. Even though they do the switching and all that, that's way different. I spoke on that before. It's way different. But when I say the same shit, can either one of them hurt you? Can either one of them put you out? Yeah.
Right,
Can they do it with speed? Yeah. Can they do it with raw power? Yeah. Can they do it in the inside? Yeah. Can it happen from the outside? Yeah.
right,
Can they go to the body? Yeah. It
right,
don't even look the same. It don't look the same or none of that. I'm not saying they the same fighter. They not the same fighter. They is who they is. What I'm saying is you got the best, they gonna be the best tuned up fighters matching up. That's the best two tune up fighters around that weight, around those weights and shit like that. And the best combination of height and speed and all that shit. And right now, I don't think no fight that you really put together match up to that fight if you put that fight together.
no, that's a
Very.
fact.
I agree.
Hey, look. YSM say put the link in the chat, bro.
You know what might be something similar is like Usyk and the Tamwa. That's how
Right,
that's
Mm.
right,
Yeah,
that's how
yeah, yeah,
right,
yeah.
right,
that's how I feel
right,
about that's
right,
how I feel about them. Hold on, I'm trying to put that joint in there now.
Greg,
right.
Greg, go ahead, Ben.
Well, now, what I was gonna say about Crawford, I want to speak on Crawford right quick. Crawford got this thing to. Okay, so when I said I was watching that Canelo fight again on Netflix, bro, this one thing I noticed about Crawford, bro. Crawford got this thing, bro, where he try to get stronger than you. He get bigger and he get stronger than you. When you come in charging and you ready to throw punches at him, once he stopped like backpedaling and bro, if you watch Crawford, bro, his wrestling background is paying major dividends in his boxing career, bro, because the way he shifts his weight and the way he digs into the floor when he throws punches, like he literally, like his feet literally dig into the ground when he throws punches, and he stops. He'll come to a complete stop. Nothing is really like on the go. He'll come like if you charging him, he come to like a complete stop, and he get real big on you and real strong on you, and he just and then he get right back to boxing. You
Bang.
know what I'm saying? Like he it's crazy when you see it. If I could, man, I wish I could watch the fights with like I wish I could watch the fights with y'all on here so I can show you and I can pinpoint exactly what I'm saying. This nigga, he do this thing where he totally stops and all his weight get grounded into the ground and he just get real big on you. It be for a split second. He get way bigger than you and he get way stronger than you for a split second. And you can tell like his balance, not his balance, but his foundation. It get real stiff, like real strong. And that's it's like he shift all his weight. He know how to control the shifting of his weight. And that come from his wrestling background. That
Bang,
nigga different, bro.
you know who else does that exact same thing from his camp?
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Davis does
Keyshawn
that
fight
every
he,
fight. If
he
you
fight the
charge him,
same way.
he'll take a step towards you as you coming forward, and he'll basically like jam you in, like he'll jam into you.
Right, right,
Moving.
right,
So
right.
I see it, man. Keyshawn does the same exact shit. I love when they do that.
Hell yeah, hell
Hey
yeah.
yo, here's something I noticed about people, the way they consume boxing. The way people
Right,
consume boxing is more narrative based than analysis based,
right,
right? I don't think that people actually pay attention to the X's and O's more than the narratives that's placed on the fight. So
right,
everybody assumes that Terrence Crawford turned up on Sean Porter because he said he was down. No. If you watch it, he had been throwing that same shot the whole fucking fight, but he never could get it timed properly.
Another one in November.
Like I literally did a video on this funny thing. What did I title it, y'all? Canelo shit fear Terrence Crawford, Southpaw or something like that.
right, right, right,
Y'all
right.
remember that?
Absolutely.
And literally it shows him versus Sean Porter. And it shows exactly what he was trying to do, and him switching from orthodox to southpaw to be able to gauge the distance because Bud was getting caught because Bud has a tendency of going straight back and just leaning back. But because he got
Right,
74-inch arms and at 35 and at 40, he's the bigger man, the longer man, he's able to get out and turn you in time. But what Sean
right,
Porter has the habit of doing, Sean Porter is very athletic. And Bud has problems with, I call them double Dutch fighters. And double Dutch fighters are dudes that you ever see the chicks when they about to jump double Dutch, they would like hop in,
yeah,
hop out, hop in before they
right,
hop.
right, right,
Those kind of guys throw off his timing. He's a timing, catch and shoot or throw in between fighter. But the double Dutch dudes, they throw that off. So it takes them a while to get their rhythm. He gets it
right,
eventually, but it takes him longer. And
right.
Porter was throwing 1-2-1s and
Okay,
1-2-1s and lunging punches that was catching Crawford as he's trying to lean back and get out the back door. He turned southpaw. He's able to control range better, and he started landing a check hook on Porter. Right? It
right,
first started with the check hook. Then it became let me lean back instead of throwing the check hook. I'm gonna throw the shovel uppercut. Then it became shovel
right,
uppercut with the check hook behind it, or a regular hook behind it, and that's what closed the show.
My bad, y'all. I'm
So,
sitting here watching the fucking.
yeah, I felt like it was more of the adjustments than just a switch. he had been working on something, setting something up, and adding more to it, and that got him the kill.
Mm. Hold on,
Yeah, nah,
somebody got trained in the background.
that's me, my bad.
Oh, Ben, you got a train? I can't.
I stay by the tracks. I stay right
All
by
right,
the
I
Yo,
got
tracks.
you.
but when I
I know what
hear
time it is.
when my youngin be talking, my youngin foreign, my man Omek, when I hear him talking, is more so like romanticizing.
Why you say that?
It's like, all right, so when motherfuckers used to talk about Mike, right?
Right,
Is less X's and O's and more like mythology.
He just
Can't
nice.
can't nobody fuck with him. Oh man, he's a fire breathing dragon. Man, he'll look at you and he turns you to stone. You know what I'm saying? All the mythology, all the legend that comes with being a
Mm-hmm.
bad motherfucker. But
Mm-hmm.
right,
it stopped being about the actual technical aspect. When you
right,
analyze the technical aspect and you get away from the lore and your emotions, you will see that Terrence Crawford is 38 years old. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Time catches up with everybody. So you're 38 years old. You're not as quick to the twitch as you once was. If you go
Yeah.
and you watch the tape, you will see he's not as quick as he was. Right? Still strong, still
right,
powerful, still got great timing. But when you're in there with somebody who, no disrespect, doesn't have the same tools or skill sets you have. Now, for his mind, oh man, 3 times undisputed. Nobody has the skills and tools in tools. That's not reality. That's not boxing. There's
right,
plenty of dudes that had the skill set that Mike had. It's the other shit that separates them. But the problem is, even though Mike had all this experience and all this ferocity and all of this mental toughness at Washington, them young boys was giving him the blues.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga dropped 40 on Mike and a half. A dude with his similar skill set, with his similar ability. Y'all may not be boxing dudes, but I watched Kobe give Mike 33 at 19.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even, bang, he didn't even start for the Lakers. He gave him 33. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
That shit
coming
work
off the
against
bench.
them. That shit work against them. That shit not gonna work against me.
Right,
You
right,
jump
right.
high, I jump high. You elusive,
Yeah,
I'm elusive.
bro.
You can get to
The
the rack,
best
I can get
fights.
to the rack. You can defend, I can defend. You can post up, I can post up. No, I don't have your accolades. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need them to beat you. You don't need to be you don't need to be 3 times undisputed to beat him. You don't. All you
Mm-hmm.
need is to have a good night. That's it. And you know, like I know, G, because you 39, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them good nights come few and far between the older you get. When you
Hey, but
get there
man,
with a young boy,
I
go ahead.
gotta say that so the analogy of Kobe giving Mike 33 when he was 19, you realize Jordan had 36 in the Bulls won though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, the
Yo,
old
wait, who
head,
am I talking to?
this is Dungy. The old
That's
head still got
Okay,
Dungy.
it.
Dungy.
Old head still
Wait,
got it
Dungy.
done in that
Dungy.
fight.
Dungy. That was in 19. That was at 19, right? What happened when
Oh,
Cole got to his prime? How'd that look?
I don't know. I don't know how many more times they played after that though, and I'm really not being
No,
funny.
I referenced 2 situations. I said I saw Kobe give him. I saw Kobe give him 33 at 19. Right.
Right, right,
That's his second. That's his second year in the A. Right. Second
right, for
year.
sure.
By the time Mike got to Washington and Cole was right smack in the beginning of his prime, it was 44 and a half, bro. Go on YouTube right now. Mike talk shit to him. Go on YouTube right now. Gilbert Arenas tells the whole story. He didn't speak to his teammates for 2 weeks because Mike talked crazy to him the last time they played. Came out there, And mind you, that's the greatest basketball player ever to walk the face of the earth. Guess what? Time catches up to everybody. The
Now that's a
lore,
fact.
the myth, the legend, all that shit. That's shit for your mind, yo. That shit for your emotions. It makes you feel good. The reality is, I seen Terry Norris tear a hole out of Ray Leonard's ass. Pause.
Facts.
And he was nowhere near the legend, the accolades that Ray Leonard had.
Still not. And that's crazy when he
Black
should.
fighters are other black fighters' kryptonite.
Right.
Always has been.
And
You got to
judges
see the
are
fights.
also their kryptonite.
You said who?
No,
Judges and referees too.
I was just being a smart ass though, because in real life, I'm the person that's gonna say the two biggest wins Bud got that everybody's judging him on. Neither one of them cats is boots, Errol or Canelo. So I was just being smart saying that though.
No, it was a good point, but my thing was at 19, the craziest thing about that game, Jay, is he was using old head moves on him.
Yeah.
I want you to imagine like perfecting some shit and you watching a kid use your shit against you. It's like, oh, what the fuck? What tapes were you watching, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And you ain't got nobody else doing that shit to you.
Yeah.
And that's
That
the
shit
reason
is
Mike always
crazy.
picked Kobe over Braun for that
I
very
know,
reason.
I know. Foreign's itching to say something right now.
Hey,
Foreign's
hey,
been
hey,
waiting.
you know what? And I'm cause look, man, listen, man. And Mills, this is respectfully, bro. This is the thing I don't like, bro. And I just had to jump on here because it seemed like every time I comment anything, it's like you want to call me little bro, and it's like a backhanded compliment, bro. Like, no, for real, bro. Like, and this is respectfully, bro. This is respectfully. I fuck with the channel and I fuck with everything, bro. But if that's the game that you play, bro, I don't. You feel me? Because, bro, all I'm doing is mentioning how
You know you
I
do
don't
this
want
all
to
the
see the
time,
fight.
right?
Hold
I said,
on.
you know you do this to me all the time, though, right? You take
Hold on, I'm just trying to talk. If I can't talk, bro, I don't
everything.
even want to
No,
be
I
on.
gotta stop you. You take
I just want
everything
to be
I say to
understood
you
here, bro.
personally. I call you little bro, it's a backhanded compliment. I call you my nigga, it's a backhanded compliment.
No.
Bro, you being
That's
too
what I'm saying.
sensitive, yo.
Can I
You
explain
being
why,
too
bro?
sensitive.
Or
Go
we gonna
ahead,
talk
yo.
over each other? The
Go
reason why I
ahead,
feel
man.
like it's a backhanded compliment is because you call me little bro, and then you try to say I'm not talking X's and O's.
You not.
You feel me? It like, come on, bro. We all smarter
You're
than
not
this, bro.
talking, bro. You're not talking X's and O's. In your mind, he can't be touched, but you're not telling me
Bro,
why.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
Please
not saying.
do.
Listen, just listen. I never said that I never said Bud can't be touched. I never said.
You,
I didn't even say
bro, you
nothing
said
about that. I said, hold on. I said I don't want to see the Boots and Bud fight because it's not realistic. I said, why are we talking about
that's
dream
not the
matchups if
comment.
we're talking about
That's
favorite
not the
fights?
comment that I'm responding to, okay?
And then you trying to call me a kid? Like, come on, bro. Let's just keep it respectful. You feel
Are
me? Let's
you
just keep it all the way across the board, bro. Or
are
don't
you
mention me at
serious?
all.
But Foreign, you gotta understand we got kids old as you, bro. So
Bro,
it's not
bro.
so it's not disrespect if somebody call you a kid. Foreign, you're
Foreign,
super young to us though, bro. That ain't
foreign,
Bro,
disrespect, Foreign.
bro.
foreign. You right now, you're in your emotions again, bro. I call G
It,
kid, I call Bang kid. It's something that we say up here, bro. Right now, you in your emotions. You do this to me all the time. I'm not letting you lure me into that, bro. I'm
listen,
not.
I'm not trying to lure
I'm
you
not.
into nothing,
I'm
bro.
not, bro. I'm not.
I'm just tired of when I comment and you're in the comments. You say something to me. You always bring up my name, bro. Like I don't know. Like
Foreign.
it's like you're trying to degrade what I'm saying to say what you're
Foreign,
saying.
A
When you
foreign.
can say
foreign,
what you're saying without even
foreign,
mentioning me.
foreign. You in your
Foreign.
emotions, bro.
Foreign.
I
Tell
got
me
you. I got you, bro.
tell me
I
what
got
your
you.
favorite fight is then, man.
Bro, honestly, bro, it don't even matter, bro. 'Cause it's this shit is just like y'all got it, bro.
Foreign, what's her name, bro?
That's definitely
Foreign,
from his
what's his
girl
name?
from earlier, dog.
It sounds like an argument that bleeded over into the stream. I'm not gonna lie. I know those ones.
Yeah, Foreign was already in the don't F with me mood.
Yeah, look. He know you want talking shit, but he want me to let y'all snap on here. Y'all not about to snap on here. Just call
Nah,
Mill
man.
phone. I know you got the
Hey,
number by now, Mill.
No, bro. Listen. That's my young boy. He do that shit all the time, though, bro. If
That's
ever
what I'm
I don't
saying.
agree with him, right? He do it all the time,
And
yo.
he knew
He
I was
swear,
sliding him on here. He knew I was gonna
bro.
slide him up. He
hey,
folks.
look,
Yeah,
hey,
bang.
look, hey, look. Brandon Rios versus what's the name? Alvarado. Mike.
Mike Alvarado was a meathead.
Hey man, what you got him a
Wait, what's a
meathead?
meathead, G?
A,
What's the Philly
a,
meathead?
a
He
meathead.
dumb?
That's no. That don't mean he dumb. That mean he don't give a fuck about nothing. That mean that mean you could throw a motherfucking
Hey,
truck at him. He
foreign,
go.
don't hop off here and then go back in the chat. Come back on here, man.
And what he say? He jumped in. Bro, you bring up
Yo,
every lie.
this
That's what I'm
my
saying. What you
yo,
talking
my
about? What you
issue,
doing?
my issue with foreign and foreign. Don't let these dick eating ass niggas in the comments. Foreign, it's not a backhanded compliment, bro. You little bro. Nobody's minimizing what you're saying. We don't have to agree, but you can't be on here all the time and then not expect people to talk to you, bro. You are part of the fabric of this community. Stop,
Absolutely.
stop acting like that, bro. Stop.
You were part of the fabric.
Be a part of the fabric.
Ah,
Damn.
man. Why you doing that, foreign? You
I
ain't
don't know.
even
That's
up
my
here.
fucking young boy, man. He on
Yeah, you was
bullshit
up
right now. I
here.
ain't trying. I ain't like he ain't luring me into that. You my fucking young boy. Stop that. It's not a backhanded compliment to have old heads for him. It's not,
Y'all
bro.
got, hey, that's your match right there, Mill. Y'all got to glove up.
That's my fucking
Oh
young man.
man,
Mill,
Hey, real quick, and foreign, you gotta understand, like I was trying to say, bro, that's like me getting mad about somebody my dad age calling me a kid. It don't matter if I'm 60. Them niggas I'm a kid to them though. Regardless if I like it or not. So it ain't disrespectful, it's just it is what it is. That's all I was trying to say to you, for I know you ain't appreciate me saying that, but it is, bro. We all a kid to somebody. So I'm sure it's still people you call Mr. and Mrs., right? And you 21, you always gonna be a kid to somebody. That don't mean you dumb or you ain't got no intelligence or no knowledge. It just mean you young to somebody. That's all.
foreign still be having, he still be having condoms in his back pocket.
Hey, hey,
I
for
can see, yo, I can see that though.
my homeboy oldest son is 29 years old, bro. 29. Like
Let's
we
Yo,
we
go.
oh
once you reach a certain age, you like, man, it's all
Hey,
raw
foreign.
dog from here.
Hey, foreign. Hey, foreign. If you ever peep, bro, if you ever peep when the OG get on here, I call him OG from the rip. Whenever them old heads jump on this joint, we had an old head from Detroit, old head from Florida. We had a couple old heads jump on here lately. I call him OG from the rip. That's
shit.
just calling him
That's the
Mister.
slang, bro. That's
Same
the
Man,
shit.
Hey yo,
Eric
hey yo,
Harris is OG every
hey
time
yo.
he come on to me.
Here's the thing though, right? And this is what I don't like. You got motherfuckers in here want to cause confusion, like I see them in the comments, right? And mind you, these are the same dudes that be commenting under my videos and stuff like that, right? You dealing with real life shit. That's my youngest. That's my
Mm-hmm.
youngest. I really, really like that kid, right? So motherfuckers be trying to like do little funny shit. Like the internet's the internet. I like that kid, yo. Stop with the gay shit in the comments, yo.
But they try to put a case on you, Mel.
Oh no,
Yo,
they trying to put you know these internet motherfuckers love to see people argue and all that.
Yeah,
No, man. I'm not
I be
arguing with
noticing.
no, I'm
I
hey,
be
not
hey,
doing
noticing
that.
that.
hey, YSF, since you're talking about the people in the comments,
Man,
you guys,
GQ, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga.
yeah,
Fuck out of here.
see, this is what I'm talking about, right? You know the Bud Buddies, right? That are going
These
crazy in their
dudes,
comments.
these dudes, like, bro, been commenting on. I'm like, bro, shut your bitch ass up.
I'm
Like,
not calling them.
I'm tired of being politically correct with these dudes that, like, they don't come here for boxing. They don't like, shut your bitch ass up,
I'm gonna call them Bud bitches from now on because they just be going crazy about
bro.
Boots did this. Boots did that. Oh, he said he's not on his Mount Rushmore. Crucify
A
him.
a boxing nerd. Where you from?
I'm from
Well,
Canada,
well,
bro.
bro,
Oh
come
yeah, I
to the
talked to you
Philly,
before.
come to the Philly fight, come to Boots Philly fight, and approach me. That's what I'm
Who?
on from here on out. I'm talking about all these dudes. If you got an
You
issue,
ready Rumble
come
me?
to the Philly fight and
Oh,
approach
he's
me.
in Rumble.
Right? I'm in other. I go to other fights too. I'm going to Tank versus Jake
They
Paul.
got
So
YSM on here talking about beating niggas up
Yeah, man.
nah,
Hey,
oh Mac,
look,
I'm
Mill.
not
Now,
crashing
on
out.
now,
TV.
now.
I'm saying
Mill, don't do it, Mill.
no, I'm saying if
DHG
dudes want to
TV.
talk crazy in the comments, talk crazy in person. That's it.
Don't do it, Mill.
Talk
Don't
crazy
do
in
it,
person. Talk crazy in person, man.
Mill.
Nah, let them think
Don't
these
DHB
do it.
TV.
media guys don't have hands. Let them
Talk
think that.
crazy in person. GQ. I told
Fighting
you which
words with
fights I'm gonna
Bang.
be at. I told you which
YSM
fights I'm gonna
Sports
be at.
Media.
Pull up. Say yo, Mill. This GQ.
Dungy in the house.
Do that. Do that.
Boxing nerd in the house.
Hmm.
Like,
Nah,
subscribe,
don't mind my name. Nah, man. I want to see them do this shit in
hit that
person
like
though.
button.
Do it in person.
He got
The
one more
internet is a
looking
safe
after.
place. The real
Hey,
world isn't.
hey, Bang, I feel like DJ Clue.
I know it. I know it. Hosting a beef mixtape.
A
No
beef mixtape is
YSM,
crazy.
YSM
Call
versus
out
Strong.
Forward, where you at? Where you at?
Every hey yo,
Shout out to my niggas in Philly.
every time I see these dudes, right? Then when you see them in person, they want to be all love. Oh man, I'm playing, this person my favorite fighter, that person. Then they want to take a picture and shit. Like, nah, dog.
Yeah, be asking for their YouTube name. Their YouTube name. What they go by on YouTube. It's so
Hey, yo,
Could it
proof.
be,
what we gotta do is the fights, like the fight weekends and shit. We
bro?
gotta
My name
just
is
have
my name is Jamil Parker, GQ.
everybody got to pull up. Everybody got to pull up like the day before, like the day of the weigh-ins for the big fights. Everybody pull up to a gym and get
Yes,
it popping.
And put
please,
them
For
on.
real, for real.
Get it popping.
please.
It got to be a gym open somewhere. Everybody, when we meet up in these cities, we just gotta find a gym that's gonna let us rip. That shit gonna be funny.
Hmm.
Hey,
It's
but
gonna
G,
be
hey, but
shit.
G, uh, you still never really kind of answered my question earlier though,
All right, talk to me.
cause I don't know what happened on my shit, but you couldn't hear me no more, and I could only hear you. I couldn't hear nobody else on the panel. That's why I had left and came back. But anyway, um, I think it was nerd kind of sidetracked you. How do you never said how you beat Bud though?
So what I was saying, yeah, you gotta have the same shit, but you gotta be able to think with him. Most importantly, second of all, what you got to deal with Bud is his reflexes. Bud be combinating with counters at the same time. Like a nigga step back throw a counter. Like remember that left hand he threw at Canelo and it grazed his chin.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
Remember that? Remember when Canelo turned off? That's just countering one joint off of a joint. That's why it would have been a devastating shot if that joint would have landed clean. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a devastating shot. But Bud to give you three joints like that. You get what I'm saying? Imagine somebody slipping your shot and coming back with three like that. So with Bud, your timing gotta be on. You gotta have the right time and you gotta know when to go, or you gotta overwhelm him. That's where the age come in at. If you overwhelm him, you know what I mean, you gonna see the age. Like kind of like with Canelo. Canelo not old, but he getting there because he got a lot of fights. I mean, we talk about that. So it's kind of the same with Bud, but Bud looks so good because it's like the timing of it. His body was making a change at the time. He made the change with his body, went up in weight. You know what I'm saying? The game slowed down. I always say that when you be down at 135, 140, 147, that's different speed. When you go up to a 54, 68, it's slow down. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand who you are and you gotta have the same shit. You gotta have the same shit. If you don't have that shit, Bud got that solid shit. Remember when you was talking about sitting down, Bungie?
yep.
And you talking about he sit down on the shots. If you don't understand that, if you don't know when to brace on defense, if you don't know when let some shit go off of that, you know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be bad for you. Cause he a
And
great chess player too, and he physically in shape.
and you
Yeah.
so you think Boots could keep up mentally? That would be my only question about that fight for
That's the
12 rounds.
thing. That's the thing, Dungy. You won't know unless you see it. It's one of them kind of fights. Cause Boots be getting rid
Mm.
of niggas. These is but the Boots. See, this the thing about the guys Boots fighting that people not giving them credit for. They go, those guys go the distance with other guys. Only one ain't do it was Villa. They go the
No, I
distance.
told you. I don't feel like it's disrespectful to say
No,
that's a great fight to see.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just letting people know that if you look at the guys he fighting, people say they not shit. They going the distance with other guys though. They not getting stopped by nobody else. It's a great fight. It's a great fight. But you know, the timing of it. Bud got
Everybody,
9 years. He nine
every
years older than Boots.
yeah, everybody was excited about Rashidi Ellis versus Boots because of the style matchup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Roman Villa fucked up that party,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
right? Roman Villa was getting outboxed and then came on in the latter part of that fight and hurt Rashidi bad in those last 2 to 3 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like kind of like Boots might have ruined Roman Villa's career. They let that fight go on too long. And what I'm saying is Roman Villa looked he was effective in the later part of that fight against a fast, slick, sharp fighter. But
Mm-hmm.
then he got in there with a complete fighter and dude backed him up and broke him down and broke his spirit. So that's a testament to what G's saying, because Rashidi Ellis was looked at as one of the futures of boxing and 147-pound division.
Mm-hmm.
And the fight with him and Villa and Boots and Villa look like night and day. So it has to be something there.
Yeah.
The
Hey, you.
crazy, the crazy, my bad. The craziest part, right, is my bad, is a lot of the stuff that you hear about Boots was the same shit they were saying about Bud Crawford. And that's why I think it's an interesting fight too. I
But
mean, and
you think he the only one though, G? Nobody else skill set in boxing like around that division really gives Bud a real test.
I think Laura give Bud a good ass fight. But I think
Janabek too.
Bud, but I think Bud will end up stopping Laura.
I
And
think Carlos Adamas is better for Bud than Janabek, in my opinion.
Bro, the Carlos Adamas that fought Shiraz, that one.
yeah.
If
Mm-hmm.
that one show up to a Crawford fight, we got us a fight on our hands.
He was
Hmm.
injured. He had a bicep injury. He wasn't 100%.
Who?
He had a bicep
Carlos
injury.
Adamas.
Yeah, he going into that fight. I think it was his right bicep. You saw it in the
Look,
video.
you know what? You know what's so crazy about that? Me and Greg used to, when I used to mention Carlos Adamas to Greg, Greg used to say, "Man, I like Carlos Adamas, but sometimes he get reckless. He be tripping sometimes. You know what I'm saying?"
Mm,
And then that Carlos Adamas versus Shiraz came on, and that nigga was super patient. He was
mm-hmm.
really like boxing. It was super duper textbook, bro, as far as like how to throw a proper uppercut, how to throw a proper hook, a proper like everything was just, and it was so fluid. You feel he was
Yeah.
so fluid. And maybe that's because he had the injury. He slowed it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Maybe
agree.
maybe he slowed his game down a little bit and fought a little bit smarter because of the injury. So maybe the injury brought out his true,
Boxing
you
ability.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Hell
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie,
That's
that was the
crazy.
best he ever looked. But you know what I realized about some dudes? They look good at fighting fighters that are taller.
Right,
A
right,
lot of
right,
a
right,
lot of
right,
guys look good against taller guys, but then it be guys, shorter guys or guys their size, they
right,
don't look the same.
right.
I think
Cause
Tank.
look,
I think Tank is one of those fighters. I don't
yeah,
think
they
Tank.
do good with the taller fighters.
Yeah, I think Tank is so accustomed to fighting taller guys that when he fights guys that's comparable in his size, he tend to struggle.
Right. Yeah, cause you got to think you got the pit bulls by his size. You got the Lamont Roaches about his size, not too much bigger than him. You feel me? So yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
Did y'all
But
touch on Tank laughing at Shakur saying I'll never fight you? Did y'all touch on that earlier?
Hey,
I
Trapolini, which guy
I
series you
never
talking
seen
about,
that.
bro?
Yeah, man. They was going back and forth on Twitter. That was before Tank
Are you
cut
talking
his.
about Hector?
I'll wait
That's
till we get
before
there.
what?
That Tank disabled his Twitter again this weekend, and that's why he did it. Him and Shakur was going back and forth on Twitter, and Tank was like, I'll never fight you."
Damn, dog. I mean, hey, man. Oh my god, bro. God
Hey,
damn, dog.
Trapolini, you saying he cooked Hector, but that was a competitive fight. He just ended up stopping Hector late. But
Well,
that was a
Hector was
competitive
Dog,
fight.
good.
You
Lamar.
got, yeah, you gotta go back and look at that fight.
Lamar Roach put that pain in against Hector. Dog. I like how
Yeah,
Lamar Roach looked against Hector, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
yeah, that was a good fight.
I like if people go back and watch that fight, bro. Like just going back and doing my homework on Lamar Roach, bro. Like that nigga, him versus Hector Garcia, bro. That was a good version of Lamar Roach's capabilities. You feel me?
Hmm.
That was a good fight. I like that fight. I like that fight.
2 cents. That's my young boy. 2 cents, man.
Hey, tell
Fucking
Two
check.
Cents to jump on.
Man, that nigga's a bot.
Who Two?
Yeah, 2 cents a bot, man. Y'all niggas tripping. Yeah,
Hey,
I can
yo,
tell you don't know.
that nigga Ben said.
two, 2 cents is a bot, man.
That nigga Ben said 2 cents is a bot. Yo, that's
Hey,
funny as
man.
shit, bro.
He know it. He know it. He know it. He know it. That's my
Hey, yo,
guy.
that's funny as shit.
Hey, man. 2 cents is AI, man.
He
My
Hey,
guy,
said,
yo,
AI.
he said that
my
nigga
man, my
AI.
man asked me. He said Norman and Haney. Hey, yo, I got one thing to say, bro. Why does Brian Norman bring me up in every fucking interview, bro?
Yeah, he wild.
You talking about junior or senior?
Senior, bro. I'll be out here minding my
Yeah,
business, yo.
Yeah,
yeah.
Senior was
So
tripping.
I'm out here, big bot activities. Hey, I told you that nigga's a bot, boy. That's my guy. That's my
Big bot
guy.
activities is crazy, yo.
That's my AI. I'm telling you, that's my AI guy, number one. Yeah, man. But now I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like Norman versus Haney, bro. I like the idea of that fight. You know what I'm saying? I really like the idea of that fight. I like that fight. I still think it's 50-50.
Which one?
I'm
Haney and
scared.
Norman.
I'm scared for Dev. I'm not
Uh,
gonna lie.
no, y'all gonna a lot of people gonna be mad.
I ain't scared for Dale. That nigga a boxer. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah, hey, but
it's a
bang,
good
I,
fight.
I know he a dog, but if he get caught clean, Brian Norman is a powerful young boy. I don't want to see Dev get stanky legged and knocked out. I don't, bro. I fuck with Bill Lev.
He not gonna touch Dev. Watch.
I
Watch.
don't know, man.
Brian Norman gonna do something dirty. Like Brian Norman gonna do something dirty like the one we was talking about earlier. What's his name? Ortiz?
Mm.
Victor
Victor
Ortiz.
Victor Ortiz.
Yeah, he gonna do something dirty. Watch. That's how mad he gonna get.
Hey,
Devin,
G, I'm
hey
gonna give it
man,
to you.
Devin a bad motherfucker, dog.
The last time G was wrong about a fight was a long time ago, so I hope you're right, G. I
No,
said
I'll
I
be
ain't going against. I said I'm not going against your. I'm not going against your fight calls no more. I said that a minute ago. I'm not. So I hope you're right, bro.
no, but sometimes I'll be wrong. Sometimes I'll be wrong. But I'm saying, I
No, no,
just
no. You being humble. When's the last time you was wrong on a big fight, G?
it was
I'll
one.
wait.
It was one a
This
couple weeks ago.
nigga.
Fury
No,
Usyk.
it was one that had to be a couple weeks ago. It had to be.
I said a big fight.
I was wrong on all the Fury Usyk fights.
Yo, Fury Usyk. G had Usyk fucked up.
Fury Usyk,
And,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
both and both of them, Mill.
But
Yes.
that's because I'm low key a Fury fan too though.
Yeah,
I'm a Fury fan too. I like Fury. I like how he fight, and I like his journey. Like people don't really know his journey, his boxing journey. Like the nigga, and I ain't talking about his family shit. I'm talking about that nigga came to Philly and fought before. Like he came to Philly in the
Oh,
amateurs when he was an amateur. Like they used to have this show called the Philly versus Ireland. That's a good ass joint. They fly some bulls out, like 12 bulls out. You know what I mean? They come with their coaches and all that, and they stay for like
yeah.
a
They used to
weekend.
have that shit up like by Academy Road, right?
Yeah, they used to, they used
Yeah,
to get
I
on
knew
them.
talking
Yeah, and
Damn,
they
that's
used to be, but
crazy.
they used to be down Harrogate too. Sometimes they had the shows down Harrogate, like
Yo,
they had
they had
jumps
some
out there.
legendary matchups there, low key.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Fury fighting in there, that's like, oh yeah, he not playing. Like nigga, he ain't had to come to Philly and fight.
Right.
I mean, so he was. So I'm just saying, that let me know like he a real fighter. Like, this nigga been around the world like back in the day. I mean, so I'm just a fan of Tyson Fury. That's why I like Usyk though. Usyk nice as shit, but I'm just a Fury fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, after that Daniel Dubois, after that second Daniel Dubois fight, bro, it took this long,
hmm
but like I ain't I ain't got nothing bad to say about Usyk, bro. I feel like he got two losses though, but I
hmm
ain't like as far as like his capabilities. I don't think I'm gonna go against that nigga.
Yeah, he
Uh,
nasty.
yeah, it's I gotta think about it. Like for me to find somebody to beat that nigga, like nah, that just makes me a hater. I'm trying to find somebody that can whoop that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll make me a hater. I fucks with Usyk. Usyk a bad boy.
So that'll make me hate him.
That'll
Yo,
make me a hater, bro.
well,
Usyk
I'm
a
a
I
bad
hater.
think
boy.
Well, I'm a hater.
I think
I'm not jumping on the hype train. I'm sorry. I'm a
yo,
hater.
nah, he definitely a generational talent, but if we gonna tell the truth is he keep fighting the same dudes. It's a lot of talent in the heavyweight division, but they just not getting fights.
No, well,
He got three big
but
wins
this
against
the
three
thing.
people.
Yeah, he got three big wins against the same. He fought literally the
Well,
same people. He fought
well, let's
Joshua
say
twice.
six. Right,
He
let's say
fought
six.
Fury
Then, but
twice. He
right,
fought
and
Dubois
Yeah,
Dubois
but
twice.
twice.
them,
He got six big
but
wins against three people.
them the biggest fights for him to have
No, no.
in the division at the
I
time,
want to see
though.
Hey,
Joseph
Bang.
Parker
No, no.
versus him.
I'm saying that he's fighting. He's fighting the same guys, but there's other
Right.
talent in the division that could possibly give him problems. But because of where he's at, he's not getting in there with Joseph could give him problems. I think he might struggle against the smaller guys.
Hey, bro, look, bro. I feel like Joseph Parker is like. I mean, anybody can correct me if y'all feel any other way. I think Joseph Parker is the most deserving of a shot at Usyk right now.
No, that's the
Next,
He is,
fact. That's the
but
fact.
Trapolini, right? Here's the issue with that. Styles make fights, right? So we never seen Herkovich in there with him. We never seen Dick Bang in there with him. We never
that's a
seen
fact.
what's the kid Aga Caballol in there with him. We haven't seen Moses in there with him. We had like there's a bunch of dudes that we haven't seen him fight yet because he's been. It's like a merry-go-round at the top of the heavyweight
And
division.
yeah, hell yeah, from
Hey,
all
guess what,
different
y'all?
parts of the world.
Hey, G, I know how to. I know how to. I would know how to beat Mills in a basketball game or a boxing match. You know how to beat you, Mills? I
So
have
you
a. I would have a one.
trying acting crazy, Dungy. What happened to him?
That boy burnt off.
No, I don't think he John probably acting crazy. I heard him talking. That John just went out.
Probably gotta leave and come back.
What's the deal though? We here, GHB TV.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Talk to me, foreign.
Farm.
What the hell are they doing to my line?
Farm shit muted. His shit was muted.
nah. I was muted, but I agree, bro. I think out of all the heavyweights right now, Joseph Parker give Usyk the best shot, and that's why they're keeping him away.
Yeah.
You think they keeping them away, or is it just the situations?
I, I agree with what you said. I think that Usyk is just so far, but then to me, with see, I think with Joseph, I think Joseph Parker been around long enough for that shot. So
Right.
I think Joseph Parker they keeping him away. But then I agree with you when you say that there's a lot more heavyweights that could give him a good fight. It's just the situation of him being so far ahead. But I think Joseph Parker's deserving. He's been around for a little
Well,
minute now.
now, well. I don't feel like Usyk is too far ahead of to ignore Joseph Parker. You know what I'm
I agree, but
saying? Like I
it
don't
seemed
think.
like bang. It seemed like there's always a rematch that somebody want him to do. A turkey.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Yeah.
right.
And it's
Right.
and it's because of who Joseph Parker being compared up to. You know what I'm saying? It's not
What
like
you
Joseph
what you
Parker.
mean?
It's not like
Yeah,
Joseph Parker by itself. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker got a couple losses, and it's a lot of heavyweights. Even though
Right.
we try to act like it's not, it's a lot of fucking heavyweights. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
You got guys like
No.
Frank Sanchez, shit like that. Just a
Right.
lot of guys.
yeah,
Right. Well, not
Yo,
what I was mostly speaking on, like momentum. I'm big on momentum. Like like
Okay.
like as far as what he's been doing lately, like his last what, like 3, 4 fights or something like that. Like that nigga on a crazy run.
No,
You know what I'm
he is. He
saying?
is.
Like as far as name wise, we can talk about the Bacoli fight being like a couple days, but the name's there. He that gives him. You know what I'm saying? He knocked out the knockout artist. You feel me? Like he got good wins under him. You know what I'm saying? The Wilder
Right.
win. You feel me? Like so like right now, like I feel like he been putting on a good enough run to get that shot at Usyk next. Like I feel like yeah, hell yeah, hell
and
yeah.
you know what's crazy to think about, and I just thought about this too. They talking about Moses Itama is ready to take the chance, and like it's like Joseph Parker's not even being mentioned in the Usyk conversation. Like they mentioning Moses Utama, and he just really just canvassed on the
It's his
scene.
yeah. He just got here, but it's the style. They love his style compared to a Usyk because they got like, excuse me, you can kind of like they check off the same boxes as heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that they fight. It's not the same fight, but it's similar like the boots and Crawford thing we were talking about earlier. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Same attributes, just different motions and movements, different decision making. Those all top level. You feel me? But it's
You know,
it's it's the
and you know,
same type of shit.
I want to make a correction because G, you right. When you break it down, I agree that the attributes, like what they can do, they can both do around, or one can probably do more than the other. However you want to throw that coin, but they both can do about and around the same shit. And I see what you mean when you say, like that is the fight to make to me. But I think honestly, I think Jerron Ennis would be better. I want to see like Ennis versus David. You feel me? Like them, that's what I'm talking about. Like
who?
I think Crawford
Which
is just too,
David?
like it's gone.
Which David?
I would rather see Ennis versus David Benavidez, black versus Mexican.
Hey, I'll shoot you right now. You trying to get that big
if Boots
motherfucker?
if Boots was
That
already
nigga
at
stupid.
No. And look, you know why I say you. I would rather see Ennis versus Benavidez because he's bigger. Like
if
Bro.
he's not. Ennis isn't as tall, but he's taller than Crawford. He's longer than Crawford.
if
He
Boots
had,
oh shit. If Boots was at like 68 right now, I would say yeah. I would say yeah, I want to see that fight. That'd
Hey
be
yo,
that'd be a crazy fight.
speaking of the heavyweight division, like really think about how many dudes fought tough fight after tough fight after tough fight without a title shot. There's dudes that took on really tough fights. Like there's no motion in the heavyweight division at all.
that's a fact.
How many wins Big Bang beat? He knocked out Wilder. Big Bang fought Hergovich. Big Bang fought Joseph Parker. Big Bang, who am I missing? He had another win. He fought Agin Caballo,
Caballo, yeah, yeah.
Damn, he did have a run.
and they
You
had
right.
one title shot. Philippe
Damn.
Hergovich.
Mm-hmm.
He lost more recently, right?
No, what I'm
He
saying
just
is a lot of these dudes be fighting at the top. Like the mandatories aren't getting called in the heavyweight division. It's because there's a big mega fight that that everybody so called wants, or if they want them to fight at UFC heavyweight or some shit where
right.
there's no motion. There's just literally
And
like none of the contenders are getting a shot.
I think Frank Sanchez and F.A. Ajagba finna run it back, but I think it's a title eliminator or for an interim belt or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey G,
So,
drop the link again. But how many title eliminators and interim championships you done seen so far?
man,
A
a
lot.
few.
But
But Mills, why do you think that is with because I
appreciate the
agree with you. I
donations.
think the heavyweight division has probably the worst motion
It,
as
it
far
has
as
no
like
motion, none.
as
But
far as like I think it's a huge separation between that full champ and then the contenders and like you said the mandatories. Like it's a huge separation between those
Foreign,
guys. But why do you think that is
I
so?
don't think you're gonna like this though. I think because Turkey controls that entire division, and Turkey values
Mm.
names. He values names more than anything. Do this. Tell me a heavyweight a heavyweight fight, a top 10 heavyweight fight that occurred without Turkey Al-Ashiki in the last 3 years. I can't think of one.
Mm.
The last
Not
three
one.
years,
Last 3 years. Name one heavyweight fight that didn't have Turkey Al-Ashiki involved.
Mm. Oh,
damn, even
I can name one that's happening.
Go ahead.
And I can name one that's happening, and that's and you know what you're right because that's the reason why we're not talking about the fight as much as we should. But the Fabio Worley and Joseph Parker fight, I don't think Turkey Al-Ashiki is behind that.
Where's that fight
she
at? Yo, that you might be right. That might be the first. That
she.
might be the first
No,
joint.
I don't think he's behind that.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
I think
listen.
that's their promotion.
That's gonna be what is that? Matchroom? I mean, not Matchroom. What is that? Queensberry?
Is it?
Queensberry, I think.
It's Queensberry. Okay, listen. When them cameras get to rolling in whatever arena that they fighting in, because I heard about their fight too. I bet you see a Riyadh season stamp on that canvas out there somewhere. You gonna see Saudi somewhere on that
Uh-huh.
ring. I'm telling
Uh-huh.
you, the turnbuckle, the third rope, the top rope, which
Uh-huh.
You
that
ain't
bitch
lying,
gonna be
man.
in there.
You
Nigga
ain't
I'm
said
lying.
telling you,
shit.
shit,
You know
on
what?
that side of the
I don't
water.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if he do or he don't, but I know he definitely in bed with them niggas with Queensberry and all them.
He got the heavyweight division in the chokehold, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah, and
sure.
that's
Oh,
and you know what make it easy for them to do it like that too is because they all over there.
Mm.
true,
They all over there. You know what I'm
true.
saying? Yeah,
Mm.
he got like the he ain't got to reach out too far to get to them niggas. You feel me?
You know
So
what,
yeah,
Bang? God damn, OG, that's a good point because you know what, you're right because we don't even really have an American heavyweight star, and now I see why people was giving Jared Anderson that push because he was kind of like he could have kind
he
of
got the
got those
the
guys over with.
charisma, the style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like Jared Anderson
yeah,
looked good on camera for the country. You feel me? Like as
yeah,
far as like the type of heavyweight that'll bring some flash and pizzazz.
Ooh.
As
Yeah.
far as what he
yeah.
does in the ring, you feel me? But shit, that's I
You
don't
right.
know about
You
that.
right. I don't think it's that. I don't even think it's that. I don't even think it's the point that they're just over there. I think it's also that they're not under the like American like way. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they live
Yeah, they
completely
they
different
willing
where
to
they at.
do they willing to do business with whoever. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Hey, Ford,
And
you ever been to a big fight yet?
Nah. Nope. Only local
All right,
shows.
all right. So
somebody got to mute turn their
yes,
TV
somebody
off
got
or
an
something.
echo, right? There's a significant difference between a local show and mind you, I consider local show real boxing in that big fight feel. What I'm worried about for your generation is that you're going to have to go to Saudi Arabia to get that big fight filled.
You right though. You right. Them bitches is far. You right.
Yeah, that
I
is
need
crazy.
I need foreign in LA, Vegas, New York at the hotel bar. It's like two old cougars, three BBLs, in a sexy red. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
You
for real.
need
Nah,
that.
you
Yo,
right, bro.
You
You
right.
know what? When you really think
Hey,
about it though,
somebody
like,
echoing, bro.
yeah, nah, I thought it was my shit, but I don't think it's my shit though.
wait,
Yeah, I think it
I'm
stopped.
a,
All right, there you go.
Yeah, it stopped. But nah, you know what? You right though, because like I not only with the Dana White shit that it killed me with Turkey, but like the secret plays and how they're trying to change the game completely. Like with the Muhammad Ali act and Dana White answering the question how he did, what it showed me is that there's a whole nother agenda. Like, we was thinking it was this agenda, but whole time it's like they got a whole other agenda on top of an agenda. So to me, I completely agree, because to me it's like they trying to make like it an international thing, bro. When honestly, boxing dominates in the United States. It's dominated in the United States. And I think that's taken away from the game on our soil. And I don't think a lot of people is realizing that. Honestly, I'm not even too big on ring anymore. I was just big. I just wanted Crawford to milk him. You feel me? I just wanted Crawford to milk him like he was and like he did. You feel me? But it's killing the
Hey,
game
look.
though.
This crazy is crazy. You speak on the Dana White situation, right? I never forget this. I never forget this. When Conor McGregor and Floyd was finna fight, they had a press conference. They was having that little press conference thing. That nigga Floyd told Dana White, that nigga say, Dana, me and you had a plan in the beginning. Me and you, we gonna take these foreign fighters and pay them the least amount of money as possible and make them stars. And that's what Dana White is good at. Taking
yeah,
them foreign fighters and paying them niggas pennies. You feel me? Man, that nigga just lost a big ass lawsuit, bro.
a huge lawsuit. Hey, bang, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. People forget that Dana White and Floyd used to run together. Them early Vegas years,
Absolutely.
they was with each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That nigga say, yeah, Dana used to pack my bags.
Funny as shit.
That's crazy work.
And he wasn't talking about luggage.
You talking about luggage. Gym
Hey,
bags, all that shit.
so salute to everybody on the panel. I don't want to be off topic or nothing like that, but I haven't been on for a while, and I just found the fight that's coming up. I got an upset alert. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
Um, Tiger Johnson versus Nico Flaws. I got
I don't like that. I don't like
Nico
that fight, bro. I don't like that fight
for who?
for Tiger. I don't
For
like that.
Tiger
Not with.
Johnson.
That's an upset. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Nico Flaws gonna beat him.
Yo,
Who
number
Nico
one,
Flaws? Where you from?
Like
Nicholas
Puerto
Floss is
Rico,
from
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico, the one that beat Jihad.
Yeah, that I've been trying to say that a few times up in the G chat. He got at 47 now. I feel like he a black horse or whatever you want to call him, but he
Dark
like a
horse.
dangerous guy.
So that fight at 54 or 47?
47.
47.
Oh, I thought Tiger went up.
I thought he
He
did
went up
too.
to 47. He was at 40.
Oh, and y'all say Nico Flaws
I
is his
thought he
name.
was moving up with the Lil Tucker. I mean Hackett.
Nah.
Flaws, how you spell flaws?
Floss.
Hey,
Flaws.
Nicholas
hey,
Floss. FLAZ.
yeah.
Yo,
Hey,
FLAZ.
yeah.
here's something that people don't really know, or it's not being publicized. Tim
Oh,
Bradley. Tim Bradley did a video talking about why why Jake Paul and Tank is happening, and that PBC needed the money, and you know what I mean. He was kicking that, but I found interesting is nobody is talking about Top Rank not having a TV deal, and all they fighters is going on either B sides
On
or smaller promotions.
and they
That
airing
that
and they airing their events on Facebook.
Oh shit.
that that's not no G.
They ain't on some bullshit.
That's not no. That's not being talked about enough. I have reason to believe that there's going to be a lot of cuts within these next couple weeks with Top Rank. Because look at it. Oshaki Foster is fighting the B side on a PBC card. Tiger
I thought
Johnson
that
is
was it too.
yeah, right. Tiger Johnson's the B side on a Pro Box card. Emiliano Vargas and
Oh shit. He put him
Richard
on the pro
Torres is fighting
box.
in Mexico.
Slow down. They putting Tiger on the pro box.
That's what I'm saying. They trying to get
Yes.
Tiger up out of there. And Matt and Nico
Oh
Floss had another opponent before. I forget his
Keith
name
Dobson.
right now. There we go. The guy who Jaleel Hackett fought. He was finna fight him originally, but then out of nowhere they switched it to Tiger. So I feel like they trying to get rid of
Oh yeah,
Tiger
that's a
on the
lineup.
low.
That's a lineup.
Yeah, that's a lineup. There
Wait,
you
wait,
Cause
go.
wait, wait, wait.
Tiger
I got
coming
a
off that
question. I got a
Tiger
question for
coming
the
off that
panel.
loss,
I
ain't
got
he?
a
Didn't Tiger lose his last
Nah,
fight?
he looked ugly against Boca Chica. He barely
That's
won.
what it was. That's what it was. That's what it
Yeah,
wait. I
was.
they
got a
got to
question
get
for the panel though.
yeah.
With all of this being said, right? Do y'all think the fighters know because Oshaki Foster was saying he's taking it as disrespect, like the position that he was in. So I don't think he even really knew he was coming in as the B side. Like, do y'all think the fighters know?
yo, that echo crazy.
Bro, somebody gotta pause they like mute their phone or something.
It's not my shit.
All right, it's cool
There
now.
we go.
But now, do y'all think the fighters know, like that they well they know, but like, do y'all think that they like see what's going on, or do y'all think that they don't because they in it?
You gotta
No,
know.
they absolutely know. Especially if you got niggas in that you got niggas that surrounding you a part of your team and you got the older boxers and the niggas that's been around for a while, they gonna tell you, oh man, look at youngster. Hey, look, man, woo woo woo. That's what this and that is that. You might well get ready to pack your bags and find you somewhere else to go.
Or
You
if
No,
you
feel
they
me?
know.
Cause
No,
win,
because remember
or if you
Brian
win.
Norman was saying they were supposed to lose to what was the fight they were supposed to lose and they knocked them fuckers out.
Santillion.
Santillion.
Yeah, them fighters be knowing what's up for them.
And Tiger I feel like he just lost them a whole bunch of money with that last fight. So they like, man,
yeah.
nah, Pete Dobson, we'll move you to the side. We finna try to get Tiger up out of here. Look, and they didn't even say Tiger Johnson. They called that man Delonte Johnson. I almost thought that was another
Oh
fighter.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
they tried to get bro up out of there.
They
Yeah.
He
called him
said they called him
Delante.
Delonte Johnson. Hey, you are a fool, bro.
Now I swear, like, I'm like, oh,
You a
Yeah.
fool.
wait, that's
They brought
Tiger.
out his
Oh
real
shit.
name.
They
They
never
brought
called
out
that
his
man
real name on
Delonte Johnson
television.
before.
Why they gonna
That's
call
Hey,
him
what that
crazy.
nigga
Tiger? They
say?
not promoting him. They don't care. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
over with for bro.
Hey,
What
but look, with
that
all of this going on, what promotion company do y'all think is gonna pick up the most fighters? I think it's gonna be Golden Boy in them. Cause he kind of playing
Matchroom.
like
hell
the middle.
no.
Eddie.
Bro,
Matchroom.
hey look, it's
But
sad to say, but guess what? I think a lot of these niggas they gonna go free agent for a while. Excuse my background. They gonna do free agent, try to bounce around, see where they feel the most comfortable at, or stay free agents. You feel me? And just bounce around. Or them niggas gonna go to MVP. Y'all think I'm bullshitting.
oh,
Mm.
Jake Paul got that motherfucking guacamole. They
Mm-hmm.
finna
yeah.
start fucking with Jake Paul and Jake gonna get them niggas them fights, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
he gonna put them on the biggest stage they ever been on. So
Wait,
so
bang.
so Jake,
I like
I
that.
got I gotta be honest, bro. I feel like a lot of them niggas gonna low key go fuck with Jake Paul, bro.
Let me pose
But
another
I
look,
question
really
to
feel
let me
like
pose
that.
another question to the panel, right? Let me add on to that. With not only
And
I don't
Turkey, they gonna go
listen.
fuck with Turkey too.
I was finna dive into it, right? Because if we looking at the positioning, like Mills was saying, with a lot of with a lot of companies losing their TV deals, they already coming after the sanctioning bodies. Do y'all think that the TKO might actually be able to happen? Because it's kind of being a position where the fighters is going to be looking for a home, and TKO is going to be perfect because they said
But
if
it's
you
not.
doing your thing in
But it's not.
TKO, you going on a Riyadh card.
But this the
Wait,
thing. But this the
what's
thing.
TKO?
This the TKO is the Dana White and Turkey situation. But here's the thing though. This what you got to remember. You dealing with veterans in the game that know how they supposed to get paid and how the payments is supposed to work and how the splits is supposed to work. You feel me? Even if they don't really got their business in order, they done been in the game long enough to understand. Like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be like it's too much. Like this shit is way. You offering me what?
Hey, bang.
Hell
So
But
TK,
no.
so
You feel me?
TKO like the
here's
G
the thing,
League.
though.
T,
Everything is dependent upon what the market, your value is what the market says your value is. But the
yo,
No,
problem
no,
so
no,
is
no,
now
no,
you
no,
got,
no, no, no. No,
the
not that, not
tickets.
that, Mill. And I don't mean to cut you off, Mill. My bad. But
good.
not that part. Not saying that niggas is gonna be overpricing themselves. It's like, all right, let's just say you $100,000 fighter, right? If you go fuck with TKO, them niggas might be trying to offer you 25,000,
Mm.
40,000. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna be taking splits and cuts off of that shit too. And you ain't gonna own your name
I,
because they gonna run it
Oh,
like the UFC. You
no,
feel
no,
me?
So you
Like
I
the
hear
saying
you on
you
that.
NBA.
saying they ain't the
When
only
I'm,
ones
Right,
I
trying that
know
shit.
what I want to point out to you is
right,
all the money comes from TV. I think
right,
people aren't alarmed enough. Top Rank is the oldest promotion that we got.
right,
Top Rank's in trouble. If they don't
right,
secure another TV deal, Top Rank's in trouble. Turkey Al
right,
and TKO just got Paramount, so they're good. But the
right.
problem is, Top Rank signed a bunch of Olympians. They signed Scooter. They signed a
Mm.
bunch of top tier young talent. If that young talent
Yeah,
just goes off, remember PBC already got fighters and they got limited dates, right? I don't know what Jake Paul's
right,
situation is, but he got fighters.
right,
Eddie, and DAZN can't supply everybody. So now where do you
right.
go? You what you
hey,
gonna go? Pro box,
and I got a
but
question
Yeah.
too. I got a question. So y'all have said the people who look impressive in TKO get called up to Riyadh. So is that like safe to like compare that to like the NBA, for example, how they got like the D League or the G League? Would that be kind of like equivalent to that?
yeah,
Not
but
Nah,
they
nah.
really
I,
do.
I,
because
I
we
don't,
talking about
hold
one
on, hold on,
card
because
at a time.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. The difference with that is, and that's why I don't think the TKO situation will last either way. Because with them promoting certain fighters that do, perform certain ways, it's gonna be a thing. It's like a one night type of thing. So you might as well sign with a pro box, or you might as well, like I don't. That's why I don't
Yeah,
think the
it's
TKO
already
situation
Eh,
will
outlets for
eh,
last.
eh,
that.
what
But I
quick
was just
question,
A
asking.
y'all?
foreign,
Who,
a
who,
foreign. Your antennas is up because they already had a falling out for
Exactly. But but I'm saying though,
who had a
with
falling
the
out? You talking about
positioning though, with all the TV deals going out, like some that and that's why I said that because it's what's his name, JYD. I be looking at his Instagram, right, and he had said some shit. He said he was saying the reason why he boxed and like the truth about it and his real situation. And I was saying like with what's going on with a lot of fighters losing TV deals, I think we're gonna see a decline in fighters because
Mm.
it's gonna really show who really want to keep on fighting. Because you're gonna have to go through so much to still be on TV and like you said, still be getting that same pay. Because if not, either you boxing in TKO and you taking what they paying, or you working living a regular life like everybody else. So I think with all of this going on, we're gonna see a decline. And like I'm starting to understand why Tank is saying, and I wouldn't even be mad at him for retiring because the game is changing. It's changing drastically. So like
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like it's a lot to see. It's a lot to see about this shit, and
Hey,
what's
hey,
yo.
really going on.
real quick, y'all. Who did anybody get the fighter of the night bonus from the Bud and Canelo card, or was that bullshit from Dana White?
I never heard it. I never followed up on that. I forgot to look
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
crazy.
I mean, who had the
But
best?
it damn sure wasn't
Who had the best
mentioned.
performance besides?
Bud.
But oh no, the boy
No, yeah,
Raka Santana, right?
see, I missed that fight. I
Or no,
missed that
who they
Santana
say was
fight.
the big who was the big
The
upset
fight
on
of
the
the night,
card?
Hey,
What was it?
I'm gonna be
Somebody had a
honest.
big upset on the not the main event card.
Brandon
Remember?
Steve
Brandon
Nelson.
Adams.
Brandon Adams.
Brandon Adams, yeah, maybe Brandon Adams.
Yeah, maybe
No, but
Brandon
it
Adams.
can't. But it can't be an upset if you stopped the dude before. Like he stopped him the first time. You know what I mean? So I would
Hey,
guess the bull Santana.
speaking of
And that
Brandon
other fight was
Adams,
fight of the night. That the other fight
With
was
M.
fight of the
Billy's.
night. And
Lester.
Billy and yeah,
Yeah.
and Billy and Lester Martinez. That was fight
But
of the
I'm gonna be
night.
honest. When I really look
I'm about
back
to
at
look it up.
that card was trash, bro. Honestly, like
but
Not
that was
really. I
it,
think
like,
okay,
bro.
so I
I
think
think
I
they
think
undersold. Honestly,
nah, I just feel like they put the wrong fights in like they had the orders fucked up. The co-main event should Vargas and them should have opened up that card. The that Vato named Crawford. It's an essay named Crawford.
yeah,
That
yeah,
fight
yeah.
that he had with that dude, that should have been on the YouTube card. The Steve Nelson them fight should have been up there. You know what I'm saying? Like second somewhere down there on the main card, and then it should have been Vargas and them, and then M Billy and them, and then the main event.
Bud Crawford won 200,000 for fighter of the night.
Holy
Two
shit.
hundred. That's
Yep.
Yo,
It
that's.
says while
I
both
think that's just
Canelo
what they
and
reporting.
it says Terrence Crawford won performance of the night bonus, while both he and Canelo received the fight of the night bonus, totaling they got 200,000, so 100 apiece. But Bud got fight of
That
the night. Him
wasn't.
and Canelo got fight of the
hey
night.
yo, respectfully, yo, I don't like that
Me
because
either. I ain't gonna lie.
you gave two dudes that, and I, of course, that
That don't
extra
need the money.
100,000 is going to help, but
Yeah, they don't need the money.
the dudes, the dude that got the first round knockout or the kid that got the other stoppage, that would mean something to them.
Right, 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 right.
Crawford and
That's a
Canelo,
fact.
that's money for their side joints, man.
And that was not the best
Right.
fight of the night.
No,
That's hush money, Mills.
yes.
That's hush
No, I'm about
money.
to tell y'all. I'm about to tell y'all what money that is. That's the money. That's part of the money they supposed to get anyway from Netflix.
Mm.
mm,
You feel me?
Mm. you they hit him with the oopsie doopsie.
They got another check from Netflix.
Wow.
They got a check
That was a
from
crazy catch.
You right.
what?
That's a oopsie doopsie, bro.
What?
They hit him with some of the splits.
Yeah,
They took
because
some off the top.
bro, think about how much money they made off the viewership. That shit
Exactly, bro. They said that
crazy.
was the third most attended, like, with, well, not most attended, but in the United States, one of the biggest events. That shit's actually sold. I ain't gonna lie, but it kind of undersold, bro. And I think it undersold with the undercard, bro. There's like, I'm gonna be honest, like really, like let's think of other fights that just happened. Think of y'all
Yeah.
can't name, we can't name 2, 3 other fights that could have happened instead of even the Lester and then Billy fight. That could have been the next card with, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. They sold. Vargas shouldn't have been on that card when I really look back at it. And I liked the card at first because I watched damn near all of the fights. But
but I
man,
got a
that shit was
question,
trash,
y'all.
bro.
Do y'all feel like Netflix should be used as a platform more often for like pay-per-views now?
I
What
think
do you mean
so.
pay-per-views? You talking about just huge
Like,
fights?
yeah, my bad, cause Netflix free, but yeah,
Yeah.
like all the big name fights and stuff, should
If-
they be streamed on Netflix now?
I
Wait,
like
hold
it
on, hold on, hold
because the
on.
production.
I like
Hold on, Mill.
Netflix.
Is that not considered a pay-per-view? Because you still gotta pay for Netflix.
I
I was
Is
gonna
that
mean,
say
considered
that shit not
pay-per-view?
free.
no. The reason why no is because it's a streaming service. It'll be like considering you having the zone as pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But the reality is, should big fights be used on Netflix? I think so because their production value is A1. The only issue that I've had with the Netflix fight so far is that it's such a big platform, but the undercards be a bag of shit.
That I'm not capping, bro.
I'm
It don't
talking about
it don't
like,
be real
yo,
events.
But hold
it
on, though,
Real
be
Mill.
events.
Hold on, real quick, Mill. But when Dev fights on the zone, and couple fights he had that was pay-per-view, what was he fighting on then? Wasn't it straight through the zone out though, and they was counted as pay-per-view? I'm not
which
trying to be smart. I'm serious.
no, I'm saying which
I
fights you
really don't
talking
know.
about though?
Like the Dev versus Ryan. What was that on
Oh
then?
no, that was an actual pay-per-view fight. That wasn't a regular zone fight.
I'm
Yeah, that's
saying,
not even a
what was it on though?
bartering.
What was it on though?
It
Because
was on the zone
I'm
pay.
still.
It was on the zone pay
The
per view.
zone pay per
Oh,
view.
so you gotta have
Yeah.
an app and then still pay for the pay per
Yes,
view.
you
Word.
gotta
Okay.
have that.
Okay.
So literally, you gotta subscribe to the app, but also buy it through that.
Damn. Okay.
And I ain't want to get too far off track, but y'all bring up a fighter that I didn't watch too much of this guy until I seen him recently. But Brandon Adams, what y'all think about him versus some of these 54 fighters like a Bakram or somebody like that, or like even the Madrimov? Like what y'all thinking of Brandon Adams and some of those fights?
Can I
Brandon,
speak first on that just a little bit? Just
go ahead.
because I think I got the least knowledge of him. Just from what I've seen, I think with Brandon Adams, I think he's one of those guys, and he's a perfect example of styles make fights. And I think like against some of those 54 pounders, bro, I think he should stay away from some of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Boychuk is just a styles make fights type of thing for him. And like,
I
so I think certain fighters he could get. But then, like, it's like the Fenduras, it's like certain guys I don't even want to speak of to see
I
Brandon
think
Adams against. I'm not gonna lie to you.
for 54 so far, how I seen it. Tell me if I'm wrong, cause I just seen him. I think he gonna play the role of how Puyo play at 40. I think Brandon Adams could play that role at 54. But am
Hey,
I tripping though?
but here's the thing, right? We've seen Brandon Adams lose.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking that
Brand,
too
and
before I
and
even said
it's not
that.
about losing. I'm just saying I've seen him lose. He just lost to Andres Carterakis, a dude that was on the table for boots, but he turned down, and they were unhappy about that fight, right? But
Mhm.
with Boyachuk, he just got Boyachuk's number. First time he stopped
Okay.
him. He was losing on the cards and he stopped him. The second time he beat the brakes off him.
Beat
It's
the
Mm.
it's just
snot out that boy.
That's why
it's
I'm
one of
even
those things.
questioning it. I'm like, he look crazy, but
Yeah, but
he
he
just
might
know
go. He
him.
might go in there against Virgil, and Virgil might steamroll him.
That's
Stop
what
him
I'm
Right.
fights.
saying. Like,
Hey,
it's
he
certain
was. I
styles.
used to say this. I used to say this when I used to compete with some of my guys. Like I'm like, bro. I used to run track, so it's like, bro, I could lose this race again. I could lose against a million people in the world, but I'm gonna beat you. I feel like that's the thing Brandon Adams got with Boachuk. Like I could
Yeah.
lose to everybody else, but I'm gonna
Just a
beat
mental
you.
edge. Just a mental edge.
Yeah. Okay.
He
And then
did
when we was talking
Brandon
about
Adams.
what's the name, Benavidez fighting like Bud and even Boots. What about now since we before we get too far for that? Cause I wanted to throw one in. Like what y'all think about a Fundora versus a Benavidez or what's his name, Janabek or
Yeah, I
Shiraz?
like
What
them
y'all think
fights.
about Fundora versus the one of them? Or those
They
three?
Fundora versus Shiraz is fire.
You
he gotta
know?
Yeah.
still Fedora gotta still
Honestly,
out.
hey, look, I watched Janabek. That nigga is different, bro. I'm not
But
gonna lie,
he's
bro.
a weight bully though
Hey,
for it.
hey, nah, bro.
What's your thoughts?
Bro. Listen,
What's your thoughts on
Dungy,
Laura versus
I don't like the
Jadaback?
weight bullies thing, bro. Because I think if you could make the weight, then you make the weight. Period. So however you want to slice that cake, I feel like if
No,
you make that
but
weight
for
and you fighting at
that's like
that weight, you straight. But
old
nah,
boy from
bro.
the UFC that kept fighting Iggy. That motherfucker was fighting Iggy at what 175 and coming in at
Oh,
like 215 on fight
you
night.
talking
Come
about
on, bro.
you talking about Poton?
No, not Potron. What's he from another country. He
You
remember he knocked Iggy
you
out
talking
in
about
the
you talking about Poton? That's his nickname, Poton.
oh,
Talking
but
about Poton.
what's his name though, Mill? I don't know his
Oh,
nickname. I ain't a big UFC dude.
fuck. Fuck is his
But
Wait,
name?
Alex
remember he
Pereira,
knocked him out. He knocked
Yeah,
him out
Alex Pereira.
overseas.
Alex
Alex
Pereira,
Pereira.
Pereira.
yeah. Man,
Yeah,
Pereira was
Poton.
coming in at 220 fighting that dude though. For that ain't
Oh,
right, bro.
nah. I'm no, but I'm not. Bro. I'm just talking about skills. I like Janabek versus a lot of niggas, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
What about your
Yo,
boy Bud for
Hey, look, and I'm gonna
against
be
Jenna Beck?
real. Hey, I'm gonna be a
listen.
realist, bro. And this, like, I don't care what nobody say, bro. I think Bud should just go ahead and retire, bro. If you ask me,
Listen.
For
The
real.
window for
and
the
look,
window at
I'm
60 is
not saying
opening up for him.
Bud should get an
but look, and
exhibition
look, this is the
fight.
truth about it. This is the truth. I just think that like just the dimension. I think that niggas that's taller, and he has like he's not really herky jerky, but he's like an off timing type of nigga too. That nigga has pure sledgehammers, bro.
Power,
That
yes he
nigga
I,
do.
Jenna, bro. Look,
yo,
I think Bud can
Mhm.
figure something out, But I think that might take his like that. That's gonna take something out of him
But
for
li-
sure.
but
What
I
listen,
think
about
he
like
could.
Yo-Yo
He like
Because
a
versus
look,
smaller.
look.
He
Janabek?
like a smaller, better BA.
140. No,
What
no,
about
Yeah.
140.
Yo-Yo versus
160's opening up. Laura is fighting Janabek next.
all the?
Laura is finna get retired.
You
Real
tripping,
I don't
bro?
shit, bro.
know.
Hey, Ford,
Laura a cold
you can't
dude.
never disrespect
Nah,
pure
I'm just
skills, bro.
talking, bro. Laura,
He like
I like
Master
Laura, bro, but
Yoda.
Pure skills, bro. And that nigga done seen every style. Laura's is a magician in there, bro.
That's a great.
He,
That's a great
he
fight.
right.
nah, I
He
like
Yeah.
one of
Laura.
them cats. He one of them cats. I ain't never just saying yeah, Laura.
But then
Laura gonna have to
Yo-Yo,
be strong that night.
Yo-Yo still at 160 as well. Him versus Janabek could be a shootout.
Yolando Ramirez. I mean, what
Hernandez,
Hernandez. My bad.
I think Yo-Yo
I
will
like
get
Yo Yo,
tired.
he'll be
but I
tired. But that's
I
what I'm
think he'll
saying.
get
That's why I
tired.
saw he was on PDs against Kyron Davis, because at the end of the fight, he spin on the ground and taunt. It's like, I don't think he like that in all his fights.
Mm. You think
But
he was like snapping
w-
out, like he just? I
it
don't
was
know.
a
I
show.
gotta
It
see
was
what
a
you
good
talking about.
undercard. It was a good. Yeah, like, and remember, Brandman had told Kyron in the last round, like, just fight as hard as you can. That was the most active round he had, and then Yo-Yo just started just going crazy on the last round. He screamed, "Come on, come!" All that. I'm like, bro, it's a whole 12 round fight. Like,
Yo,
ain't no
I
way
ain't
So
he
gonna.
so
got
he
all that
so he was on
energy.
that. So he was on that Tyson Fury meat. That
Man, he
Canelo
was on
Alvarez.
some.
That
He was
Canelo
on
Alvarez
some.
steak.
Yeah, and before we get off the heavyweights, my dark horse at heavyweight is definitely Mill. You did mention him, Kabai. He will stop Usyk.
Who say he stop Usyk?
you
He will
drunk,
stop
bro.
Usyk.
That'd be a
I
good
might
fight.
be. He will. Kabai. They want to keep him away from all those fighters because he will. I think he that young dude who
He
he don't
nasty.
care. He
He is
don't care.
nasty.
And he go to the body. Most of
Yeah.
them heavyweights cannot take body shots. That man
Throw the
go to that
flag.
liver. He will
Throw the
hit you like three,
flag.
4 times combos to the body. I got Caballero. He's the coldest heavyweight.
Mm. He is nasty. But Usyk gonna see if he could take that shit. Like really hit him upside his fucking head.
He got knocked down against G. I was the one who was saying it so much before he fought Zane. I was the one who was saying it so much in the chat like Caballero's gonna stop him. Caballero's gonna stop him.
Yeah,
Like,
he
yeah, he
did stop
dropped
him. I
him and
remember
all,
that.
but he can them heavyweights can't take those body shots. That's his secret thing. He just got
Yeah,
powerful
he just
body
had niggas out.
combos.
No, I think I remember you saying that. I
I'm
remember
I,
telling you,
I,
thinking that.
Caballero
I like
nasty.
Caballero, bro. I ain't gonna disagree with you, Tay, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Caballero got enough for Usyk, bro. Like I don't
He
see him
stopped
stopping.
everybody to the body though. He stopped everybody to the body. They might as well call him the
I
body
think Usyk.
snatchers.
I think Usyk got something for him though, since
Yeah,
he's
yeah, bro. Like
down the
the
middle and
the
he.
way the way y'all just said Lars a magician, bro. Usyk is a fucking what is he, a Gandalf wizard, bro? That nigga is mean, bro. That nigga Usyk, he. I think he just in a class of his own, bro. I think it's only one style that could catch him at heavyweight, and I think he just that guy is too young, but I think he got the style for him. I just think he
Cab-
too young and he won't catch him.
I think
I
Caballero
like
beat.
Caballero. I want to see Caballero versus Moses since we
I
talking
was
about
just
it.
finna say, I think he beat Moses. I think he beat Dubois. I think
Mm,
he beat all of them
Mm.
because he gonna go to their body. He gonna test that body.
that's a
Like,
good fight.
he gonna upset. He a dark horse. Muz don't know about it, but I feel like he gonna upset a lot of people.
All right, but look, if Moses beat Caballero though, what that mean about Moses?
Moses is a demon.
Most yeah, if whew,
If he now that's the test. If he beat Caballero, all right, hey, he the one.
Yeah, that's a good
I like that fight. I want to see that. I'd rather see that next than the Usyk fight for sure. I don't want to see Moses versus Usyk two yet at all. I or I like Caballero versus Herkovich too since I just got a
I
glimpse of
like that.
Herkovich.
And that I think Herkovich would be another body.
Mm.
Another body. Just how he had beat that one guy with the lion who always twitching his neck. That was the first one I seen. Like Herkovich, he'd be the same type. Man, don't nobody go to these heavyweights bodies like that. Man,
You
Mhm.
know, you know
Hey,
what? I
hey, hey,
agree
Tay,
with you.
what's your hey Tay? Damn, I need your IG or something, bro. I need some of them track tips from you, bro. I be trying to get linked with everybody I can for my son. I'm trying to create a fucking bionic man out here, nigga, for real. Hey, I'm for
That
real, G. I want it all,
dude
bro.
said
Boxing,
bionic.
running back, track, nigga. We want it, man. Bring it all on, bro. I'm for real though, Tay. I need your info, bro.
Hey,
my
cuz said
Instagram is Tay
bionic.
underscore Spalding. S
Hold
P
on,
A
like a
U
basketball.
SPAULDING. Hit me up,
Oh,
bro. I got you, bro.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, don't say that
Bro.
and then be like, why is this nigga messaging me?
Nah, I ain't one of them, bro. I got you for real.
Word, all
Appreciate
right.
you for even mentioning that. So I really got you, bro. Hit me.
This shit, yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. He said I'm
I
trying to
I
get a
I,
bionic
I like
man.
I like I like I like Joseph Parker versus
Real shit.
Caballero too though.
That's a good one.
I
But
like Joseph
Joseph
Parker versus
Parker
Caballero. That's a
is
fucking
over with.
fire fight.
Joseph Parker. Hey, Caballero still undefeated. It's over with Joseph Parker. I love
You
that
think
fight
Caballero
too.
stopped Joseph Parker?
I don't know if he stopped. Hey, he might. I love that fight though. But hey, I told you I'm riding with Caballero versus almost all of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Caballero is a beast, but he gotta be when you fight like that, you gotta be able to really take a shot.
He beat Big Baby. He beat Big Zane. Put Big Zane against
Yeah,
a
but
lot of them people.
Zhang is like a fucking skyscraper. You make him move, he gonna tip over.
Nah, you ain't lying.
The
That's why
motherfucker 7 foot. The
called you.
motherfuckers be like 7 foot, bro.
And
Nah,
once
for
and once you
real.
start hitting Big Bang Body, he don't start looking the same. That nigga get gas out quick. He
Caballero, see
take
the
it
thing
Bang,
slow.
is,
Bang might got the worst gas tank in the
I was
division.
gonna say that nigga take
yeah,
it
his gas tank
slow.
trash anyway.
That
But that's
man
cause
like an
he that's cause
His
86
he
shit
old as
Tacoma.
always
shit.
on E.
He old as shit though.
And
Yeah,
Man,
Hey, it's
yeah.
like
it's
on the
crazy that he
undisputed.
even he. It's crazy that he even still fighting, bro. That's just crazy to me.
that's
That
like
nigga
what's
is
the
like
name?
42.
No, but they said he just was in the Olympics like not too long ago, for if I ain't mistaken. Just
But
Yeah,
like
the
but when
like
he
Olympics is
12
every
years
four
ago.
years, bro.
yeah, but they've been in the Olympics all his life.
Damn.
Hey,
He done
Caballero
fought
stop
like
it Bacoli
two or
too.
three of 'em.
Caballero stop it Bacoli too. And I rock with Bacoli.
I don't know, Bacoli in shape. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, Bacoli in shape. I think he's one of the top heavyweights, bro. That
For
nigga
him, but
just
but 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 Broccoli is like a box of chocolate.
Y'all gotta remember when Bacoli got stopped, he took that fucking fight on like
yeah.
36
I was gonna
hours.
say 2 week notice. What the
No,
fuck?
nigga,
But
that
then
shit was
G,
like
then he came right back and
that
looked
shit was like
tired and out of shape.
that shit was like 36 hours. No, but that was a good ass fight he had
And
They
jaw
need
buck,
to they need
with
to
Jabba.
jaw buck.
Yeah.
rematch.
Hey,
Yeah, they
hey,
do.
G,
He
hey,
lost that
hey,
fight though.
G, hey, G. Now that you just said it, bro, you hella right because I remember seeing a video of him. They flew him in on a plane
When they flew him
straight
in,
from his
right?
country. That nigga was smiling and shit. He was happy.
Yeah,
Oh God,
yeah. He had that Gucci shit on.
yeah, he flew in. They flew him in straight from his
Yeah.
country. Oh God.
That's what I'm
And
I
I
saying.
remember,
That
rock with
and I
shit.
remember he
Bacoli
said he took
though.
the fight for his country and shit like that. Like he
Bro,
needed
they,
it. They
they
needed
said
it.
he was just with his three wives drinking liquor and partying before they called him.
Yeah, you could tell
I
he was
rock with
big as
Bacoli.
shit. Bacoli was big as shit, bro. If you get Bacoli in shape, no, you could wear him out. But I'm saying he gonna fight your motherfucking ass.
Nah,
When
and that's what I'm saying. That's that fight you said we gotta see if Caballero could take a punch. I'm like, that's the
yeah,
one, cause I
Hold,
rock with Bacoli, but
Bacoli is
Caballero,
sloppy
he go
shit.
to that body.
G,
Hey,
but do
hey,
he
Tay, Tay.
do
You know what?
Broccoli
I
got a
agree with.
chance against Usyk
My
at
bad,
all,
kid.
or no?
Defeat, he got a chance, but defeat the footwork, man. It's the footwork. He
He
moved
ain't gonna be able to
Usyk.
touch you, huh?
Usyk,
I,
you gotta look at Usyk. You gotta look at Usyk's strength and conditioning tape. He nasty.
man,
You
he is,
gotta look.
bro. But
He
now I ain't gonna
athletic,
lie.
nasty.
I think Bacoli kryptonite is the body. So I think you right about Caballero. He gonna stop him, but I think Bacoli got the coldest one punch at heavyweight. To me, that nigga has the coldest one punch. Like if he catch you on the button, your face might break instantly.
Man,
Literally,
Say,
that
nah, you
nigga
ain't
got the
damn,
coldest
lying.
one punch.
We
damn,
gotta see Moses go against TT though.
big TT. Yeah, I remember you said that too.
Uh,
Big TT
Dude,
got
nasty, man.
Big TT got to show us something. He do got to show us something though.
And
eh.
he too happy right now. Dog coming out dancing and stuff. Then he just, you feel me? Just turn that shit. I'm like, damn.
You want to see him get it in with somebody.
Yeah, let's stop
Nah, he
playing
trying
with
to
him,
get
man.
him
Stop
lined
put.
up. That's what he trying to
Nah,
do.
let's see what
But
he really
he got a
got
lot
because
of
he
but he got a lot
playing
of
around.
experience. He got a lot of experience for him.
Right, we got he
Yeah, Big
also how we
TT.
do Andy Cruz and all that. Like, bro, let's throw him up in
Right.
that water.
Right. He doing shit like that.
Yeah, he playing this shit, dancing in the ring, bro. Hey,
He said he think he Andy Cruz.
so dog a real fade. You feel me?
Hey, what weight is Andy Cruz at since we brought him up?
I say
35.
tweener.
He's
He
still
could
at
do both. I
35.
feel.
Yeah, Andy
Yo,
Cruz at 35.
I just pulled a
Hey,
G.
that's low key my dark horse. I want to see him
Oh,
at
you
40
passed
though.
South Mill?
Yeah, bro.
Andy
Hey, I want to see Andy Cruz at 40 though, bro. That's my dark horse if he go to 40, man.
Cruz sharp as shit, bro.
Andy really
Man,
can make
I like
30.
We
Andy
need him
Cruz.
and Keyshawn by
I was
He
gonna
got
any
say
that
I
chin.
means.
like Andy Cruz. I like him chasing Keyshawn.
Bro,
Yeah, he
I'll
got
get an
that.
extra job and put down money for that fight, yo.
I need to
We
see
For what
need
that.
fight?
that.
For what fight?
Andy
Andy Cruz
Cruz and
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn. We
Who you
need it.
taking, Tay? Who you taking?
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
I want Andy Cruz. I don't know, bro, because Keyshawn cold, but so I need to see it though.
I think Andy Cruz just got the antidote, and I just want to see it on the pro stage, man.
Andy
I
got
watched
the
that Olympic
mental.
shit.
He
Tay,
Pro
got
Tay,
fight.
the
maybe it's
mental.
like you said against the niggas in track. Maybe that's Andy versus Keyshawn. No matter what Keyshawn do, how much better he get. Maybe Andy just feel like that dude just can't beat me.
Yeah, it is definitely one of those. That man running around with a smile on his face, like, bro,
Hey, no, no,
Keyshawn,
no.
bro, that's
Matter of
my
fact,
son,
since
my
we talking about it,
son.
to get deeper on the X's and O's of that fight, the reason why I really want to see that fight is because that'll be one of the only times we really see Bomac and Bozy at the highest level against each other. That's
Mm,
why. You feel me? That's why. Like we gonna really get to see like what he would like. Even a little glimpse of what that matchup with the
mm.
coaches would be like. You
Yo,
feel me? Like that's why
I
I
like
want to see
that.
that fight.
I
you know
feel
who's
that.
you know who's underrated though? But you might see Jack Catterall and Keyshawn. That's a fight that could happen.
Mm.
Jack Catterall, Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Hey,
That is a
I
good
like
fight.
Jack
That's a good
Catterall,
fight.
but
I like Jack Catterall too. I like him
that
against
might be
Keyshawn
a
too.
how Hitchison has stock Bosa's situation. Keyshawn might that might be some food for Keyshawn
I
though.
feel you, but they got Jack Catterall in the biddy right now. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't
You
dude.
like
definitely,
it
yeah.
seemed like it seemed like the only way, and there's no disrespect to him, the only way these foreign fighters can go to the elite level and compete on the elite level, they gotta come over here, bro.
That's
It's
a
too
fact, and
many.
they gotta come there. They gotta come there.
Hey, G, let me
They
Yeah,
ask you a
gotta go to
question, G.
Philly.
yeah.
G, who's more important, a fighter or the trainer? And then I'm gonna
Oh
make a point after you get done.
no, it's the combination.
Good question, Dungy.
You heard me?
Well, yeah, but why you? I mean, break it down though, G.
You can't do one without the other because fighters. So think about being a fighter, right? You've been in a fight, right?
Uh huh.
So think about how hot your body get. Think about the temperature you reach.
Right.
If you ain't got nobody to guide you, you'll start going crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't got nobody to be like, yo, this round I just need you to calm down, just relax. This round I need you to do this. I need you to be on your toes. This round I want you walking him down. If you don't got nobody going over that with you, calming you down and pacing you through it, you will just snap. You will just be out there snapping. A fighter, a trained fighter, is just like a race dog. You know what I'm saying? You know how they hear that bell and the gate lift
And they
up
just go.
and they got that rabbit running. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's how a fighter is too. Fighter like that too. You could tune a nigga up. You could really tune a nigga up so he just won't go. So as soon as he hear that bell, he just want to fight. You know what I mean? But if you don't have no trainer that know what's going on, he won't be able to guide you through that.
That's
Hey
All
G,
right,
you know
true.
what I
because
realized?
I said that though, real quick, Mill, please. Because the only
Good.
reason I asked it though is because like when you watch that Crawford versus Canelo, it's almost like Crawford wasn't even listening. Like he already knew like what to do,
No,
and then what other than Keyshawn, Bomac like loses with everybody.
Mm,
No,
nah. Hold on, hold
What
on.
you
but
mean?
No.
It came back
But
on
hold
the
on, Dundee.
Keyshawn.
I,
I
I just
had a
want to attest.
fight too.
I just want to attest to the first point. I think the reason why, because I kind of agree. Matter of fact, I do agree with you. I think that Bud started listening in the later rounds, but I think he
Right.
fights on instincts and like reaction so much that that's why the fight looked like he wasn't listening. Because if you watch the fight, he was really like he was doing shit for a reaction, like G was saying. He's like the type of person like he provokes you to do something to put you in a position where you have nothing else to do but fight how he wants
Yeah.
you to fight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why the fight looked like that. Like he put
But
Canelo in positions where he couldn't do nothing else but fight how he wanted him to fight.
But
So
but I'm
Bud
just
can get
saying
that
but
for like
Thorne,
reaction
now
result.
And,
but
now
and,
it
but like
goes to the point.
With Steven Nelson and all of them, like it's almost like that training don't work.
Yeah, but
I think
it's
no.
Steven Nelson is. I think Steven Nelson was never the goods. If you ask
I
me
know, but
though,
he's sturdy.
damn,
But
never the good. So
fighters,
cold is
trainers,
crazy.
a
No.
trainer can only do so much. Fighters are going to lose, right?
hey, Steven Nelson was
You
never the goods.
if you have an 8 man
That's
stable, you may have two that's at the top, but the other guys are going to take losses here and there. But it's about how they
No.
improve as fighters. It's like, all right, so to me, Bud is a reactionary. He's reactive, not proactive. You got some
No.
guys that are going to go out and create offense, and you got some guys that are going to wait to see what you do, and then their game plan will adjust based off of however you come out. I think
Yeah.
Bud is more like that than anything.
he find openness.
All right.
But
And can I add to that, right? All right, Steven Nelson and Bud is the same age, right? But if you look at Steven Nelson, he look older than Bud. No,
That's
no,
No,
just
you
because he's
do.
an uglier guy, though, G.
no, he look older than Bud though. He look
Yeah, he
no, I'm
do. He
saying
do. He
He
definitely
he
do.
do.
look I'm saying if you look at his body frame
he
and
like
all
his
that,
big brother type shit.
yeah, and then you gotta look at the weight class. He 5'10", he fighting at 68. You know what I'm saying? Bud 5'8", fighting Canelo, and they both short. You know what I'm saying? They both short for 68. So that's what made it an even fight too. But Steven Nelson is a real 68. He built a little different than Bud. His core and all that, like you can see his chest and all that old shit is like it's like that's where his strength is at.
Yeah.
So he fighting guys like Pacheco. He fighting Benavidez. He fighting guys like that. Them guys is 6'3", 6'2" and a half, 6'4" sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So and Steven Nelson been fighting at a higher weight. He been fighting at that weight since the amateurs. He been fighting high like that. And Steven Nelson started boxing later, and he was in the army. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. The army shit.
So all right, this is what I want to say too. You see how Steven Nelson is talented at a lot of shit. Like you see how Steven Nelson can he make his own
So his own
outfits.
stuff.
Yeah, he make his own outfits. He could draw. He could build shit. Like if you follow Steven Nelson, he be doing all types of shit.
Facts. Facts.
Bud could play ball and all that, but he's a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He a real fighter. You know what I'm saying? And his physical makeup and the way his mentality is a lot different from Steven Nelson. So the reason, all right, so another reason the trainer and the fighter got to work together, you got to know how to work with a Bud Crawford. Steven Nelson is more militant than Bud because of the army shit and all that. But Bud is a physical freak. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And his mentality fighting wise, like he won't let you beat him. You know what I'm saying? That's how he think. Steve Nelson is a thinker, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Him being able to do all that other shit he be doing. So Bud he just a once in every 20 years you're gonna get a guy like that. 20, 30 years, you get a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? Steven Nelson is like a regular, he average out at 68. I mean, because he not big for the weight class. So he don't look like a super animal. You know what I mean? And him being old, he gonna age different too. You know what I mean?
But hold on, G. Even with old boy versus Shakur, like he didn't even
Who?
almost sort of kind of come up with a game plan that even made it a little
Wait, who
teeny bit
versus
competitive.
Shakur?
Who
Um.
that?
Zepeda.
Oh my God. No, no, no. Who Bomac had? And Shakur kept saying Bomac and them know I'm about to kill him. Jamel Harris.
Oh,
I mean,
but that's
I know
not.
the skill sets is totally different, G. So I know you're about to touch on that. But
Wait.
I'm
No,
just
no, no.
No,
saying.
no,
But
it's not the
Dungy,
skill. It's not.
Bomac
It's
is
not.
not Shakur's trainer.
No,
No,
he
he
talking
he
about
was he was
no.
he was
He talking
Jamel
about
Harris'
Jamel
trainer,
Herring. He had Jamel Herring.
Mm.
He talking about he had Jamel
and
Herring. No,
that's what I'm saying. For him to be like, for everybody to say he's like this great trainer, they didn't even
no. But listen,
almost
listen
sort of
what I'm
kind of have a game
listen.
plan.
Listen what
G.
I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Okay.
You talking about taking a guy who he was an Olympian, but Jamel Herring is just a hard worker. You know what I'm
He was
saying?
a military guy too.
He was a military guy too, and
Yep. Yep.
he a hard worker, but he not a freak like Shakur is a freak. He's a
He been
freak
fighting since he was
because
5.
huh?
Shakur been fighting since he was 5.
Yeah, but it ain't just the age. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas been training that long.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, he physically and mentally is somewhere else. He on a different planet. You get what I'm trying to say?
Telling you.
Like
Yo,
he could outthink you and outwork you at the same time without doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm
he
saying, so G, you
he
think you'll ever get dominated
a
like that as a
Dungy,
trainer?
Dungy,
Who?
Go
Who
ahead.
me?
Yeah, I'm
Dungy.
asking you.
Yeah, you gotta because you gotta look at what we talking about. We talking about dogs. We talking about so some of them gonna be good, some of them gonna be bad. That's how it
Okay.
goes. Some of them gonna be average dogs. Some of them will bite you. They'll bite you back, but they're not gonna be able to hold on for that long. Then you got some of them that'll never let go.
Mm.
That motherfucker grab your neck and won't let go.
Yeah, you
Mm.
Hey,
dead.
Dungy,
He
that
grab you
young
What's
by the
up,
boy
man?
jaw.
Shakur might be the sharpest nigga
Yeah.
in
You,
boxing.
you
Period.
ain't gonna get no
I'm
argument out of me.
telling you,
Yo,
Mills.
You
yo,
ain't gonna get
he
no
And,
argument
might
out of
and
me.
like
B, I
when
didn't
you
want us to
look
get
at
too
him.
far off of this.
Every
Like,
wait, real fast. Everything comes out textbook.
Yeah.
Everything comes
Textbook.
out perfect in a straight line,
perfect.
pinpoint. Like there's no wasted motion.
Yeah.
Everything comes out razor sharp. It
Yeah.
may not have as much snap to it as other dudes, but
He like the Steph
bro,
Curry of
it's
boxing.
yo. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Sharpness, it's him and this other dudes that I think is sharp. It's like I got a 5, but he sits at the top, yo. He's the
Yeah.
sharpest
Like
motherfucker that I've
So
seen.
do you think so is he the next generation pound for pound meal? Is he the best out of the young boys, pound for pound?
No, no.
I don't
What
think so. I was gonna say that.
So
I
so
don't
who you
think
I
take
got
over
a
he
then?
fight.
could
I I got a
he
Hey,
could
but
I
be,
Dungy,
but
That's
Dungy,
what
and
I think though, G.
hold
I
on,
think he
Tate, hold on.
is.
You know what? You know why, Dungy? And this is what I say. It goes back to what I said a long time ago and a long life ago when we talked about pound for pound. Pound for pound is dominating weights. I think Shakur is gonna find what weight
No,
he's
I don't
comfortable at,
think so.
huh?
I don't think so. I told you I disagree with that. I go by the Ali theory. It's if we all was the same size with our exact skill sets, who would come out the winner?
Okay, okay. I
If
can't
we was
disagree with that.
if we was all 5'10", 160, everybody from
If
Usyk to
everybody,
I
if
can't
Core,
disagree
who
with
everybody,
would
that.
win? That's what Ali said though, Forrest. So I ain't just trying to disagree with
No,
you.
no, no,
So
no, no. I can't
ever since
disagree
I
with
seen
that. But
Ali say
hey yo,
that's how I look at it.
no,
real
Dungy,
quick.
I can't
I
disagree
don't
with
want
that
us
at
to.
all. My
Dungy,
I'm
slice of
trying
the
to
cake.
catch it
I
real
think it's
quick. Hold real quick before, cause we was talking about Keyshawn Davis fights and stuff. I thought about the Keyshawn Davis fight at 40, bro. What y'all think about Oscar Duarte versus Keyshawn Davis?
Keyshawn
Duarte
kills him,
has,
bro. Oscar
He
Duarte got
kill him.
outskilled by Ryan Garcia, bro. Come on.
come on,
He can't
bro.
compete with
He
Keyshawn,
kill
bro.
him.
He
He
kills him.
smokes
he
Okay,
Oscar
could
what
be
about
able
my
Duarte.
to.
Hey,
dog Kenneth Sims?
Ford,
What about
he
my dog Kenneth
smokes
Sims
He
him.
then?
smokes that guy.
What about my dog Kenneth Sims?
He smokes Kenneth Sims
hey
too,
yo,
bro. If
No,
I'm being
He gonna
honest,
yo,
smoke him?
no, he ain't gonna
hey
smoke Kenneth
foreign,
Sims.
He
foreign.
not
and he
smoking my
smokes
Skills,
dog,
Kenneth
bro.
Sims,
listen,
bro.
He
skills,
not smoking my dog.
skills are real. Skills are really, really important. I'm never gonna discount skills.
That's a
But
night here. I'll probably
Dungy,
fight
do
with
you hurt
Keyshawn.
people?
Hmm?
No,
This is
Shakur really
no,
don't
no.
though.
What I'm saying is, do you hurt people though? There's dudes who are highly skilled that will hurt you, and
Good
they
point.
and they live to hurt you.
Good point.
A Mill, a Mill.
But yeah,
I think it's gonna be very hard to beat Shakur though. If he on the top of his game, We might not like to look at him go the distance all the time, but I think it's gonna be hard to beat him.
No, it's going to be hard. He said pound for pound, right? And Shakur's the sharpest, but it's dudes. If Shakur is a 10, there's dudes that's 9s and 9.5, but them hurting you is a 10. Them
Hold on,
hurting
though,
you is a
Milk.
9.
But if we going by your theory, then Floyd could have never been the number one
No,
pound for pound at one.
Floyd used to hurt people.
At 147. That's what I was going to say. When once Floyd got to 147, then there's no way he was ever the pound for pound best in the world, then. Because he was never just going to go out there and hurt you. But his skill
Listen,
and mental.
was there ever a dude that was on par? Okay, perfect example, right? And this is for my young boy Foreman. I think Floyd is a better fighter than Terrence Crawford. But if Terrence Crawford and Floyd was in the same era, and Terrence is accomplishing what he's accomplishing, Floyd's doing what he's doing, they may give Bud the nod because Bud puts people on t-shirts.
But no.
He put people in milk cartons.
Yeah, the fans love that, but we're talking about the peers. We're talking about the peers.
Mills, I'm not even gonna let you baiting me right now. You baiting me, but look, Dungy though, but Dungy, the reason why Floyd was number one pound for pound is because when you're looking at the landscape, they're going off of the logic of dominating weight classes. Floyd was dominating weight classes. That's what I'm saying, man. Like we could say, okay, if everybody was at the same weight. But what's on paper, bro, is who dominates weight classes. Pound for pound is dominating different weights, pound for pound. Pound for pound.
Marvin Hagler was always considered a pound for pound, one of the pound for pounds in boxing, and he never moved up a single weight class.
Hey, wait, Foreman, how I bait you?
Because you said this from my boy Ford, and then you said you feel like
because
Foreign guy.
Yeah, no, because a lot of times Foreign be saying I kind of like undervalue Bud, like I kind of like underrate him. But the reality is, I still understand what he is, and what he is. Do I think he's as skilled as a dude like Floyd? No, but he does hurt you. Like he laid David Avenesian out.
You know, the thing with Floyd and Bud to me, and this is just me personally, I think that they have completely different skill sets to where it's like they're both just great in different ways. They don't fight alike at all. So we can't like as far as even like the makeup of their mentalities, like they're two completely different people. I just think that Floyd coming before Bud was able to take some things from him and use it in his way. So it made him great in his way. So that's why to me it's hard to compare. But I just think that if they lined up at the same weight, even if Floyd has more skills, it's not like Floyd is going to have Bud lost. It's not like Bud is not going to know what to do. So I think that Bud would catch Floyd and it would be grass.
Let me say this though.
But I think it'll be a good fight though. I think Floyd edges him 7-5, 8-4.
Yeah, because Bud ain't as fast as like a Zab, but he is powerful and quick like a Shane. And Floyd was able to make all them cats look regular. Like that's the only problem though for him. He was able to make everybody look regular for the most part, unless you was
what I'm saying,
rugged and awkward.
If you talking about pound for pound, if I got a dude that's stopping dudes and I got a dude that's dubbing them 12-0.
Shakur and Tank, and I'm gonna take Shakur. So, but I won't be mad at you if you take Tank though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, motherfuckers like this is the hurt business, and Shakur's gonna dub a dude 12-0, but laying the dude out, they might give you the edge for pound.
No, that's why I said I get it, but it's still, but Mill, you know, it's pick and choose because they had a guy like Usyk number one, and he wasn't stopping nobody.
I feel you,
but when he was fighting Anthony Joshua,
was talking about the essence of what pound for pound is supposed to be, right?
But I'm saying, if you go back, it
was supposed to be if you put everybody at the same weight,
right?
Everybody at the same weight, right?
Yep.
You might you might lean to the boxer puncher because at the end of the day, the boxer puncher can hurt you too.
I get what you're saying. I can't argue that. I can't argue that. I can't argue that. I can't argue. But like I said, I'll just still say it go about how they feel, man. Because it's like when I ain't even gonna start. I was gonna say, when it comes to the black fighter, the goalpost gets moved. So they'll say this is the criteria, then they'll move the goalpost whenever they feel like it. Because like
I feel you.
there's no way Jamel Charlo goes and takes 4 belts and he's never on the pound for pound list. That literally don't
Yeah.
make sense.
I agree. I agree.
Yo,
So that's what I'm saying. They just pick and choose.
I can't do the interview tomorrow because I'm down. I'm out of town, right? But me and G, we gonna touch on a serious conversation. Some shit just happened yesterday that I felt like was crazy. And I feel like I don't want that shit to get overlooked because, people want to talk about fights that's coming up or, you know, potential matchups or people ducking or anything like that. What happened the other day to Terrence Crawford was ridiculous, yo.
What
Facts.
about them saying they was cheating?
No, the gun
Nah, bro.
shit, bro.
No, wait, what? I don't know what happened. What?
Bro, he was driving with his security team in a car, bro, and the police pulled up and acted like of all people they didn't know who he was, bro. They literally drew guns and all type of shit.
What?
Took him out the car, handcuffed him, all type
Where
of
was
shit,
he
bro.
at?
That shit was bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was horrible, bro. And it's not because I'm a fan of the guy, bro. If that was boots, that shit would have been horrible, bro.
No,
That
where
shit was
was it at
terrible.
though, Foreman? Where did that happen?
Bro, after his birthday, literally,
What?
after his birthday party, them leaving, he was in the car
No,
and they
foreign,
stopped him.
foreign, foreign, foreign.
Was he at home?
You gotta add the part that it was the day of his parade.
Exactly, like
What? So he was at home.
in
Yes.
Omaha, bro. Yes.
Oh my god.
And they didn't, and if you watch the video, they acted like they didn't know who he was of all people, bro.
Shit, he got a lawsuit. Fuck it, let him get that bread.
Of
I'm
all
happy for
people.
him. I'm happy for him. He ain't get hurt, and he definitely gonna get some money out of him. Like Pac said, I hope he just get a new Benz out the deal. Fuck it, get a foreign or something for him. You feel me?
That shit was terrible, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was disgusting, bro. For real,
See, I
for
don't
real.
be on social media. I miss that, bro. If it don't come across my YouTube, I ain't gonna see it. I can't
And
watch shit like that though. To be honest with y'all, I really
you
can't.
know,
Like that. That
shit,
really gets
shit
my
like
blood
that.
boiling.
People try to say shit like that goes to show like nobody is bigger than this or that, but really, bro, that shit is just always a reminder of what we face as people, and I don't even want to get onto that, but like
Exactly.
even if you accomplish the most shit, and you could be known for being the guy of positive and being
You
cool,
just the N word. You just the N word.
Yo,
exactly. At the end of the
I
day, you
don't
still, and that's why it's a bad topic, Mills. You
I
right.
don't I don't want to I don't want to delve too much into it because me and Greg's going to talk about this later. But here's the issue that I got. 38 years, right? 38 years. 17 years pro. Denigrated, minimized, marginalized for practically his whole entire career. Comes off of the biggest win. It seemed like insurmountable odds, circumstances, whatever. And then his day that he finally gets his flowers, that shit is gonna be in the back of his mind. When looking
Exactly.
back, that was the end of his day. That was the end of I finally got to the top of the mountain. I'm the man. Everybody knows it. Back to reality, right?
Yeah, that was a reminder. You right. That was a reminder to him. You right.
That might have been what the cops was thinking too, though, Mill. We ain't about to let this Negro
Listen,
think he bigger
listen,
than.
listen.
You
Me and
feel me?
G, me. I feel like I don't like to touch on certain issues like that. I like to keep it boxing, but I feel like this is something that it has to be addressed.
No, it's still a part of sports, though. You said you
Nah,
watch some
that's
sports,
that's
not
what Mills
boxing
he need
media.
to talk about for real.
Sports. You said that, Mill. Ain't that what you said the one time? I never said I'm a boxing channel. I'm a
Yeah, you're right.
sports
But
media
I'm a
channel.
sports
So,
joint, but I don't like the.
but
I feel like
that's
it's some issues that are
that got
bigger.
to be touched on. Yeah,
That is one of them, and
yep.
it was everything that was surrounding it. It was a horrible look. Like if you knew what you were looking at, it was like, oh, okay. Oh, so this is what this is. Oh, okay, cool. But
That's a
That's
shit,
crazy.
I'm gonna get out of here, man.
me too, though,
Uh,
man.
yo, hey, kid.
Look at G,
I'm
man.
sorry,
Look like he just got hit with four
foreign,
uppercuts in a row.
foreign. When I say kid, right, it's not because you're young, right? We say that. Happy birthday, kid. What's good, kid? It don't mean because you're young, bro. I don't got nothing against you. You my guy, foreign. I legit like you. I don't got nothing against you. I'm not giving you backhanded compliments or nothing like that. So don't ever don't take it like that. We had that one argument like a year ago. That shit is dead. You my guy.
Well, I say it because he's young, Mill. The
All
nigga
right,
young.
bet. All right, bet. All right,
the
bet.
nigga,
Hey,
the nigga
foreign.
young.
Got you, my. I got you,
Hey,
man.
foreign. And Mill really a hater. He don't be fucking with niggas. So if he say he fuck
Nah,
with you,
I
he
don't
fuck
like
with you.
people.
Mill don't be fucking with niggas.
I got you, Key.
Man,
I got you.
Mhm.
you young for it, goddamn it. My nephew older than you.
Yeah. And that's why I
No,
felt some type of way that you had dudes in the comments like hyping it up. They trying to create a
Nah,
situation
bro.
that's
Like,
not a
come on.
situation. I don't like that. Like that's
Me
my
either.
guy. Like I look forward to foreign on here, four EH on here. Oh bang! All right, bet the crew's in the house.
All right, bet. All right, bet. Hey, but look, man. Before I get up out of here, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend because it's telephone. We talking boxing on the Sunday night, man, with Greg Hackett, man. Before you go, hit the like button, the subscribe button. You know where to find Greg. You know where to find Mills. You know where to find Bang. You know where to find Tego. You know where to find Clip. You know where to find me. You feel me? Fuck with the channel, man. Fuck with the squad, man. I'm out of here, man. Y'all know I fuck with y'all, Mills. You know, Greg. I'm going to catch up with y'all, man. Y'all stay smooth,
All
man.
right, all right, yo, be safe. I'm out. AG, close out the line before you go to sleep.
No, I'm sitting here watching Mayweather and Ricky Hatton. I'm gonna get with y'all.
All right, go to sleep.
GHB TV.
All right.
Y'all know what
hey
it
G,
is.
keep posting young G too, bro. We got it. Hey, G, that might get that nigga some D1 looks. Keep making them shorts on your son's game. That's to me, that's like a brilliant marketing plan. Keep doing that, G.
Yeah, young boy working hard, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
keep
y'all.
doing that. You never know who gonna see that, bro. You blowing up, so shit. You don't know what coach gonna end up coming across that.
You see what happened, gang. You already
For
know.
real, for real. I meant to tell you that like the second video you posted. I meant to tell you that's
Yeah,
a brilliant strategy in my opinion.
yeah. Just throwing up some clips. I'm gonna get him on one day. He
Yeah,
funny
that'll
as
be
shit.
fire. That'll be fire. Yeah,
He
he give us
funny.
some good G stories we don't know about.
Yeah, he probably gonna be. He probably got all crazy stories. Young
Yeah,
boy,
keep doing your
crazy.
thing though, G man. We appreciate you, man. We love y'all boys in this culture, man. For real, y'all.
You know what it is.
Hey, like
We
like Mill told Ford earlier, man. Y'all, if Ford is a part of the fabric, you bang Mill, y'all dudes is the stitching, man, to hold the fabric together, bro. So we need
appreciate
y'all to
that.
keep going for real, bro. This shit trash without y'all.
Yo,
Y'all
we
letting
pushing
cats
this
up
shit.
here voice their opinions, bro, and y'all don't no hard feelings when we disagree. This is a beautiful thing, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep telling everybody I know
My dog. You
for
know I
sure.
appreciate it. Get with me though, Dungy. Hit me up.
All right, I will. Be
All right,
easy,
cuz.
bro.
All right, you already know. GHB TV, man. Smoke show. Hey, hey, 2 cents. I'm gonna finish watching this fight. Yeah, I'm going up. For sure, for sure. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.